Yes, I got abducted. All right. Hey, friends, how's it going? Right. There we go. Hey, guys, tap the screen. How about with the live goal? We're going to get started here. If you're a Trump voter, hop in the box. Depending on the street. Good one, Dave. Oh, did I forget to change that? Oops. Damn it. I don't think I can. Can I change that? Ugh. Damn it. I hate that. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Tap the screen. How about with that live goal, if you would? Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. No Nemo tonight. He messaged me. He is not feeling great. All right. At least I fixed the about me. We got that. Guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, request up in the box, or you can give a call on the phone line if you are on YouTube or on Twitch. The phone line is on and working. Look at that. Wednesday night. I think I might go to bed now. I got work in the morning. It's all part of the fireplace. All right, let's see here. That. You know the one. Oh, thank you, Max. Much appreciated. Thank you, friend. All right, let's see what we got here. Gonna bring up my backup account. Looks like we got somebody in the box here. We're gonna bring them up here shortly. Appreciate you guys being here once again. Oh, you guys already knocked out that goal. Thanks, Crystal. I'll check that out in a minute, friend. Appreciate you. Let's see. Oh, it's an interesting one. We'll do that. I know what you're trying to say. Say, oh, yeah. That's it. I'm not surprised. All right, let's see what we got here. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I'm glad you guys are here.
Flight of the Conchords.
Hi, Jay. Hang on one second. I have a question for you. Jay, why is it that you do so much Adderall?
Oh, my God.
It seems like you're obsessed with it. You keep asking me about it in my live. I assume that's because you do it.
What is her?
Why do you do so much of it? I hear you talk on everyone else's live, and you just talk rapid fire like nonstop. It's like you can't control yourself. It's like you have mouth diarrhea. So why is it? You should probably lay off that. Is it that, or are you skiing like that, like Don Jr.? Are you and Don Jr. buddies? So which is it? Is it the Addy or the skiing? Which, bud?
Matt, you're just funny.
Yeah, are you gonna? It's a serious question, man. You're a little high strung. Which is it?
I'm more of a gummy guy.
Sure, you are. Anyways, what was it that you wanted to talk about?
I just want to say that the crazy lunatic.
I'm sorry. Did you want to talk about something related to Donald Trump or no?
Graham Plattner.
Yeah. I'll address that right now before we get any further. We don't support people who did anything inappropriate with women. The other thing that he was accused of doing, and that, well, by the way, number one, he wasn't actually accused of doing something inappropriate before, number one. And number two, the source was so ridiculous, there was no reason to believe it. This is different. And it's very damning. And unfortunately, for those of us who absolutely, positively believed in him, there's no supporting it. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. And so I absolutely rescind my endorsement for him, and he should sadly drop out. And, maybe he's telling the truth. But default is to believe her. Always. And that's it. Period. The end. So I'm not going to speak about it again. And that's it. You've heard my statement about it. So that's it. Yeah. I also find the timing to be incredibly suspect personally, but it still doesn't change my opinion that we believe women, and that's it. And that's the end. So, oh well. Sad. Anyways, that's it. Cool. Glad we had that talk. Anyways, we're here to talk about Donald Trump and what's going on in America, and it seems like Plattner is going to be a complete non-factor moving forward. So, yeah, we probably will. Who knows who it'll be? Maybe it'll be Mills. But anyways, let's see what else we got here. Hey, Dean, how's it going, bud?
Hello?
Hi, right. Okay, now, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Okay, how old are you and what state are you in?
27. I'm in New York.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of July 2026?
I don't support a lot because he did say we weren't going to have new wars. So we clearly obviously do. The one thing I want to say, I actually talked to you back when the election was going on. It was actually before the election. And, dude, you look horrible. Maybe you should stop doing this shit.
Yeah,
this thing has taken a toll on your physical.
That's amazing because here's the funniest part. So you talked to me before. You said you talked to me before the election, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing because I actually wasn't doing lives before the election started. So you're just a fucking liar. Anyways, that's really funny. I started in January of 2025. Listen, dude, if you're gonna troll, you should probably try to at least figure out how long I've been doing lives. Good try, though. Oh, he's requesting back up. Did you come up to?
I said around.
No, you didn't.
I said
you
around
said
the
I
election.
literally, and then I said I specified. I said so it was before the election, and you said yes.
Yeah, because
there you go. Listen, but if you want to troll, and by the way, this isn't a live to talk about my appearance, and so if you want to talk about my appearance, go do it on someone's Discord
You
server
got to
or in some fucking
Trump for
comments
president.
somewhere. I know. Oh, there it is. Trump for president. There you go. So that guy is so much of a fucking loser. He can't debate. He can't talk to me, and the only thing that he could do is come up here and troll me about my appearance. God damn, it is so easy to fucking school these motherfuckers. Bro, you suck at this. I would gladly have a policy debate with you, but apparently that's the one thing you can't do. I know, Ruthie, someone is projecting. Anyways, guys, I'm glad you're here. Continue to help out with the live goal. Appreciate your help. If you want to offer additional support, please do so via the apps in my link tree. There's a bunch of ways to do that via the blue and the green apps. It's all good. Well, thank you, friends. I appreciate you. Real quick, is we're going to say hi to two of our friends real quick, but we're going to stick to just ops. Hello, friend.
Buddy, I'll go camping. I DM'd you, drop me back down. I'll go camping.
Oh, you know what? I didn't see your message.
It's okay. Love you.
You know
Listen,
what?
we're all here for a Mad Matt crash out, so we want to sit back and do your thing. I'm hanging in the queue. Love you, bye.
I love you, bye. Hey, Dean, what's up, bud?
Hey, buddy, I remember when you first started, you were all backwards. You've come a long ways, brother.
Well, yeah, I appreciate that, but I didn't. It was a couple of months after the election that I started, which is why it cracks me up that kid was trying to troll with that. So, anyways, hey, listen, I do want to stick to MAGA, but I wanted to just real quick ask you. I want to know how you're doing, and I want to know how the missus is doing.
My wife, I'll give her a fair.
Okay. All right. Well, that's better than poor. So I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that at least as a small win. Okay, friend.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So I just want to say, I think you're one of the top lives that are on TikTok right now.
Oh, well, thank you, my friend. I really do. I appreciate that. And it means a lot coming from you because I know you're around and you watch a lot of folks, and so it means a lot. I appreciate you. Okay.
Before I go, I just want to say one thing. If you're ever in the Keene area, give me a buzz.
Oh, of course I will. I still think that we need to try to do some sort of a like Boston/New England meetup. Okay, bud.
We do. We don't. It's all good.
Well, at some point, like at least maybe for not just for you, but for all of our friends. So but yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, Matt, I don't think it's going to get any more MAGAs because they have nothing to debate anymore.
Well, we're gonna see what we got. I might have one in the queue over here, so I'm gonna see what we got. But I just want to say I appreciate you very much, Dean. I hope you had a good Fourth, and I hope everyone knows that Dean is one of my main guys. So I appreciate you very much, friend.
Well, thank you, my friend.
Okay.
Have a great night and happy Monday.
Happy Monday to you, Chief.
Take
All
care.
right, take care. W's for Dean. He's one of my favorites. He's such a good dude. Another fellow New Englander. Social Approach says, "Happy Tuesday." You missed Flight of the Conchords, friend. Hello, Red. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay. How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
I am 59 years old. I voted in North Carolina. That's where I currently live.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of July 2026?
Why would I not? He's the president of the United States.
Oh, so you supported Joe Biden for all 4 years?
No, I didn't vote for Joe Biden.
Oh, well, but you just said you support Donald Trump because he's president of the United States.
Well, I didn't get online and bitch about Biden.
Well, hold on.
It is
So
what it is.
the question I asked you was, why do you support Donald Trump as of July 2026? And your answer was because he's the president of the United States. So then logically,
Correct.
it would stand to reason that you just support the president no matter what. So you supported Biden, you supported Obama, you supported George W. Bush, you supported Clinton, etc. at all. So that's not really an answer, right? So the answer
Funny,
is
I actually voted for Obama.
But I'm sure I know you guys all voted for Obama. I get it. But the question that we're trying to answer is, what is Donald Trump doing now that you still support? Because he's done so many things that are against what he said he was going to do during the election, number one. one. And number two, so many things that are just obviously terrible for America. So what are the things that he's doing right
That's a
now
baited
that
question.
you still no, it's not. What so this is
Obviously bad
Bud,
for America is a baited question. Yes.
Bud, the question I'm asking you is not. The question I'm simply asking is, what are the things he's doing right now that you support? That's not in any way weighted one way or the other. I'm just asking.
Well, first of all, bringing industry back to the U.S.
Oh, cool. What industry has you brought back to the U.S.?
Oh, God. Eli Lilly. I don't know. There's a whole list of them.
No, there's not.
Let me ask you a question real
No,
quick.
no,
before
no.
you-
I'm sorry.
here
We're not.
it is.
Bud, stop it. We're not going to pivot away because we're going to actually have a discussion about policy. So
I
if
know-
we're going to have a discussion
but I'm gonna
about
ask you.
policy,
I'm going
Bud,
to ask you.
Bud, you can't answer a question with a question. So you just said you didn't answer the question. So what I want you to do now is that you just said he's bringing industry back to the United States. I would like for you to prove that he's actually doing that, please.
Yeah, I'm not going to go down that path.
Oh, okay. So you can't prove it. So you just lied. Or you're just misinformed. It's one or the other. Which is it?
I'm going to ask you.
I'm not going to move on until you
What do you
admit
do
that
for a living?
either you are misinformed or you lied about what
Do
you
you
just
work
said,
for a
sir.
living?
Sir, I'm so sorry. Would you like
you-
to answer the question? If you answer my question, I'll
Do
gladly
you
answer
work-
your question. I'm here to have a political discussion. I'm not here to talk about my personal life.
You're political.
Sir, I'm not here to talk about my personal life. If you'd like to ask me out on a date, that's totally fine. You can. You need to buy me dinner
make a living.
first, okay? Anyways, so what are the industries that he's brought back to the United States?
Apple, Eli Lilly.
Number one.
I don't know.
So, all right. So let's. Okay, great. So let's start there. So, for example, Apple. The investment that he got was actually an investment from the Biden administration in 2021 that Apple just recommitted to. You can actually go back and see that they had already committed to $450 billion of investment in America, and then they just told Donald Trump that it was $500 billion. That's all that they did. So anyways, try again. You were talking about Eli Lilly.
So
how much they said that they were going to do $50 billion into U.S., right? Is that true? Is that what they said?
Listen, bud.
Okay, so you're not actually gonna answer the
Hold on.
questions. But listen, this is how this works. If you're going to sit
20
up here,
seconds to speak.
yeah, because what's going to go on here is
20
what you're
seconds.
trying to do is you're trying to ask me about
Can you
what
give me-
I do in my personal life. And no, I'm not going to give you time to ask me questions about my personal life. If you want to have discussions about Donald Trump
If you-
and policy, then great.
Cut me off.
Because you're trying to ask me questions about my personal life and you can't answer questions about policy,
Okay,
sir.
regardless of your personal life and what you do for a living, which is this.
Actually, it's not. Anyways, I'm here to talk about policy. So discussing policy, let's talk about Eli Lilly because you just made a claim that they're making investments in the United States. I'd like you to explain what Donald Trump got them to commit to, please. Anytime.
This is what you do. This is exactly how you operate.
Yes, I know. God forbid that I asked you to substantiate a bullshit claim that you made, and now you
What do
can't.
you do
And
for a
now
living?
that now you're asking me again about my personal life because you can't substantiate the claim that I've asked you to substantiate now multiple times. I didn't mute you at all right there. I just asked you to do it, and then what did you do?
Really?
You asked me again about my personal life. So, Bud, you really suck at this. I have to tell you, Red.
No, I just ask you questions that you don't want to answer.
No,
'Cause you
sir.
are a coward.
No, sir. Does it say up here, "Hi, I'm Matt. Ask me questions about my
a
personal life"? No, it doesn't. What it says up there is,
Oh, you're a
"Hi,
coward.
I'm Matt. Trump is destroying America. Why do you still support him?" You're a coward because you
doing?
can't fucking answer a single fucking question about what Donald Trump is doing right now, and you know that, and you realize that you can't do that, and you wanted to
Your
try to come
rhetoric-
up here and attack my personal character,
rhetoric-
and so now that you can't, oh, you're a veteran? Cool, you're an oath breaker and a piece of shit. How about that?
You're a dick, man.
Oh,
Really?
wow, really?
What are you
Anyways,
trying-
can you substantiate the Eli Lilly
What's your
claim?
end-
Because you really suck at this.
Tell me your end game.
My end
What are you
game is to
trying to-
try to get you to substantiate the Eli Lilly claim that you can't
Out of
substantiate.
office, who are you going to bitch about?
I'm still waiting for you, sir. You
when-
really suck at this. Can you please give me
the space that's being rented in your head by Trump, when it's gone, what are you gonna do?
This is boring. You suck at this.
You're gonna lose this platform.
Oh no, I'm gonna lose the
where I'm sure
guys.
you're
I'm gonna
getting the
lose my
majority of your
platform.
income.
Hey, can I tell you something? Can I give you a secret? Can I let you in on a little secret? Just a little heads up. It was better doing political debates on this platform when Donald Trump wasn't in office, because people like you were far more apt to come on here and bitch and moan about the state of politics, because once Donald Trump got into office and they realized that Donald Trump was the shittiest fucking president in the history of ever, and he wasn't keeping any of his fucking campaign promises, and they realized that they couldn't defend what he was doing, things have fucking dropped off. Go ask any other creator on this app how fucking difficult it is to try and get debates. Now, I'm in the middle of a fucking sentence. I thought that you were a veteran and a 59-year-old. I thought that you were an adult, but I guess not. Anyways, what I was trying to explain to you is that it's better when Donald Trump isn't in office. I wait for the day that Donald Trump is no longer with us, because then you guys are far more apt to come up and actually talk about fucking politics instead of doing whatever the fuck it is that you're doing right now. So again, I fucking ask you for the millionth time, you made a claim that Donald Trump is bringing industry back to America and that's why you support him. Can you substantiate your claims, or are you going to sit there and whine like a little bitch and go, what do you do for a living? Bah, bah, bah. I'm here to talk about policy and politics, and you're apparently here to moan like a little fucking bitch.
You are here.
Wah, wah, wah. Are you going to talk about policy, or should I just kick you?
You keep cutting me off because you're a coward.
No, I'm not
listen
cutting you
to
off because I'm a fucking coward. It's because you can't stick to the fucking conversation. So once again, can you talk about policy or can you not? I'm going to get, look, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to let you talk, and what you're going to do is you're not going to talk about policy. You're not going to talk about politics. You're going to ask me again about my personal life, or go, what are you going to do when Donald Trump? I'm here to talk about policy and politics. So, come off mute and explain your position with Donald Trump bringing industry back to America. Go.
Dude, quit putting me on mute.
I'm waiting.
I'm not muting myself.
I know, because you
not
can't
muting
stay on
myself. You're
topic.
muting me.
You can't stay on topic. Are you sundowning, Grandpa?
No, you
Anyways,
can't speak to someone with a
I'm
different-
waiting for you to
someone's gonna
talk
line
about
with you-
policy. I'm talking about
someone's not aligned
policy.
with you,
I'm talking about
cut them off.
policy. No, sir, that's not what's
And
happening.
you're doing the same thing.
Nope. So
what
talk
a
to me
fucking
about
child.
policy. So talk to me about policy
Your
then.
parents must be
So
really
explain.
proud of
My
you, my
parents
friend.
are very proud of me, actually, because you know what? They know that I don't take bullshit from stupid, fucking, cowardly morons who are oath breakers like you. So once again, can you explain your policy position on Donald Trump bringing industry back to America, or are you going to continue to moan and whine like a little fucking bitch boy that you are? All you've done is complain since you've come up
Behaving
here.
like a bitch boy right now is you.
Oh, you just literally just said the same insult. Dude,
You're
here's
name calling.
here's a little bit of friendly advice. If you're going to throw an insult back at somebody, don't use the same insult that they just threw at you, because then it makes you look like a real dum-dum. Okay? So, try again. Do a different
cannot
insult.
debate.
Do a different insult. Try another one.
You cannot debate someone. You have to mute them.
Sir, I'm the one here talking about policy. You're the one going, what do you do for work? What are you going to do when Donald Trump isn't here? You're going to lose your platform. I'm trying to talk to you about Trump bringing industry back to America and asking you to defend your position. That's a debate. You're trying to talk about my personal life.
You can't fucking scratch, buddy.
I'm still waiting for you to defend your
are
position.
bitter and
You
full of
really
angst
suck at this.
with
Are you
no
going to
cause.
defend your position?
Have you ever seen the movie Rebel?
Are you going to defend your policy position, or should I just fucking kick you because you really suck at this?
A rebel without a cause.
Anytime, dude. Are you going to talk about politics, or are we going to talk about fucking movies?
I'm talking about you. You are a rebel.
Cool. Awesome. Fantastic. Again, this live is not to talk about my personal life, sir. It's to talk about politics. So can you please defend the one policy thing that you've brought up? The one thing. Can we talk about policy and politics and move on, or can you not?
You're a joke, man.
Okay, that's what I thought. God damn. God damn. Maybe this person can do a little better. Holy shit. My America. Hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did.
Cool.
Why are you
How-
like going on?
I'm so sorry. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
24, New Jersey.
Fantastic. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of July 2026?
Are you just a question? Are you gonna like?
I asked you a question. Why are you answering a question with a question?
Can you stop muting me?
No. Can you answer my question?
Oh.
Are you
I
going to
will
do the
answer your
same thing that the last guy did, which is not engage in a political discussion? And what are you going to do? Are you going to moan and bitch and whine? Why did you mute that last guy a bunch of times? For the same reason that I'm muting you, which is I'm here to have a political discussion about policy. So if you don't want to do that and you just want to talk about the last guy, then you can just fuck off. How about that? So let's try this again. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of July 2026? Go.
I wasn't even talking and you muted me, but my point would be men and women's bathrooms. That's the main thing.
Oh, fantastic. Well, that's not a thing that
that's a big
Donald
one.
Trump has done anything for. So let's move on. What else do you support?
Yeah, it has. He actually stopped men from competing in women's sports as well.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, yes, he has.
No, he hasn't. It's actually now at the state level, number one, so he hasn't done shit to do that. What federal bill has he passed to ban men in women's sports, which, by the way, isn't a thing?
What do you mean it isn't
What
a thing?
federal bill has Donald Trump passed to bar transgender women from playing in sports?
What do you mean by it isn't a thing?
What federal bill has Donald
No,
Trump
no, no, no.
Excuse me, I asked you a question and you can't answer it. What federal bill has Donald Trump passed? I'm waiting. You said that he's done it. What has he done?
It was an executive order. It
Oh,
wasn't a
our
bill
executive
technically.
orders law.
I support him because he's
Our executive orders law.
You're
Our
crazy.
executive orders. No, I'm not crazy. I'm asking
not-
you a simple fucking question.
You're scared.
Our executive orders law, yes or no?
I support him because
I don't know the answer to the. So you don't know the answer to the question. So the answer here, I'll help you out, Chief, since you don't know anything about this. The answer is no. Executive orders aren't law. So the thing that you just said that Donald Trump has done isn't actually a thing that he's done. Oops. He just wrote an executive order saying that that was a thing that he wanted to do, but there's no federal law that's been passed. The only thing that's happened since he became president is the Supreme Court said, oh, hey, by the way, the states are allowed to dictate what they want to do with this. That's it. So anyways,
your question-
would you like to discuss something else besides your bigoted attitude towards transgender people, or should I just move on to someone else who wants to talk about actual policy?
your question was why do you still support him? And I
Yeah.
support him because of
Yeah, because you're a fucking bigot and you can't talk about anything else besides transgender people. Cool story. Anyways, I don't want to talk
That's
about
not-
transgender people because the thing that you just said he's done isn't a thing that he's doing. So, would you like to talk about something else or should we
yes,
move on?
I do. Let's
good.
talk about tax-paying American. Why do you keep on putting these videos? This is ridiculous.
Oh my God. Taxpaying American. You mean the guy that came into my live the other night? When I was playing
He was
music
in-
for people and started bombing the chat, trying to get me to come to his live. Yeah, here's the thing about Taxpaying American. Allow me to help you out. I'm not gonna go to his live and give him the clicks and the views. This is what he does. See, he goes to Dean and he goes to Parker and he goes to all of these other creators, and then he tries to get them to come to his live because he is desperate for views because he has 30 people in his live. And I'm sitting here, I just started my live a few minutes ago and I've got nearly 700 people here, plus more on YouTube. And it's going to be around 12 or 1,500 in a little bit. So I know that what he wants is my audience. He wants the money. He wants the clicks. He wants the algo. And that's it. And I'm not going to give it to him. I've invited him to come here and debate me numerous times. I've even also said that if he wanted to have a neutral third-party debate on some other person's live, I would do that. Guess what he said to that? Guess what he said to that? Do you think
I don't
he
know.
agreed?
I just saw your
I
6
know.
videos you made.
No, you didn't. You're actually here from him because, by the way, I also saw you in here spamming the chat the other night when you and him were in here when I was doing my piano request live. So you're one of his buddies, and I've seen you in his live also. So here's the deal. I know that he sent you, and he's trying to get you to do his dirty work for him because he's a scared little beta bitch boy. I understand that he is very scared of me. That's why he turned off tagging, so I can't tag him in videos because you're scared of me. He's so scared that he won't come here and debate me. He won't debate me in a third-party space, and he knows that if he actually fucking talked to me for any amount of time, that he would get fucking roasted. That's my answer about taxpaying American. Now that you've proven to everyone here that the only thing that you could talk about is how much of a bigot you are with transgender people and taxpaying American, which is embarrassing as fuck for you, is there anything else you want to talk about in terms of like policy or like anything real? Because I have a live to run.
I just think it's embarrassing.
I know. Anyways, I didn't think so. Tell your butt buddy, TPA, that he would have to come here, and I'm not bringing an audience to him. Hey, political mom. Hey, friend. How are you?
What's up?
Hey, friend. I am doing just ops at the moment, but I saw you in the queue, and I haven't had you up. I just wanted to say hello real quick. How are you?
Yeah, I'm just checking in on you. That sounded fun.
Oh well, you know, it's always a good time. Our friend our friend TPA is a little obsessed with me, and he keeps trying to get me to come to his live.
That's cute.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's good. It's good times. How are you?
I'm good.
Oh, good, wonderful. That's good. How are things going over on the? I see. By the way, if you guys aren't following Political Mom does amazing videos, does great work. I hope you guys are following our friend over here. Loads of wonderful informational videos, really.
And I'm a Patriots fan, so that makes me so much cooler.
So much cooler. We're not gonna talk about Mike Vrabel right now, okay? All right.
Yeah, no, we're not.
Cool story. That's good. But that's good. But yeah.
You think Trump's gonna throw a hissy fit about the U.S. losing? Is it a rigged game?
It was rigged. The refs were good. I don't know. He's probably doing this. He's mad. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It was so embarrassing, the whole thing with Bagelin, and I was just super embarrassed for all of us because I really felt like it tainted there's so much goodwill going around with the World Cup and with everything going on and just everything surrounding it, and I really felt like that really tainted it for us. It's really too bad.
Well, I would think it would be karma for how we even won the bid for the World Cup, which was that we sent Jared Kushner over there because Trump was fighting Mexico and Canada at the time for the trade agreement. We sent Kushner over there because he had a good relationship with the Middle East because of obvious reasons, and he beat Morocco.
It's just the whole thing is embarrassing. And what's his face? He just wants Trump's approval so badly. It's just fucking.
They all do. I think it's so weird. I can't wait for the books to come out about this administration. That's going to be killer.
in the movies and the books and all the things. I hope
it's got to be like a Netflix documentary series going on.
Yeah, and thank you, Davey. Infantino. I always forget his name. He's such a slimy fuck, just like Trump. But I hope we're alive to see it. I assume we will. I assume it'll happen sooner rather than later. But listen, friend, I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna try to talk to some more ops just because they're so few and far between. And if I stray off the path, but I just wanted to say hi, and I just wanted to, and really, I just wanted to let everybody know that they should all be following you because Political Mod does fantastic content, and I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan. So please follow our friend, and maybe we'll get a chance to chat again soon. Okay?
Yeah, of course.
All right. I appreciate you. Go Pats. Go Pats. We'll get there soon. W's for Political Mom. I appreciate you, friend. And for any of you down in the chat, with opinions about the Patriots, you can shut the fuck up and keep them to yourself. How about that? Stanley, I tried to bring you up. Okay, let's try that again. Once again, guys, please only request if you're a Trump supporter. We're just looking to talk Trump supporters right now. Also, you're welcome to call in if you're over on the Tube or on Twitch. The number is above my head. It's also pinned in the chat. Stanley, hi, are you a Trump supporter?
I would say so, yes.
Okay. How old are you and what state are you in?
I'm 24. I am from Arizona.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump as of July 2026? Sorry.
No, thank you. So, just for some context, are you familiar with the app Polymarket?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so during 2024, when the actual election was going on, and throughout then, there have been moments where you can actually make a little bit of money off, what he says, or if he's going to actually win, and that's sort of like been actively a passive income for me, and it's really helping me. Hello? Has my stream cut out?
No.
No, yeah, so that's sort of where I'm at right now.
That's the reason why you support Donald Trump?
I would say so. I mean, that's like everyone.
Once again, guys, if you are a Trump supporter and you'd like to have a discussion about policy or anything like that, feel free to request up. Let's have a conversation. You can also call in. The number is above my head. It's also pinned in the chat. Oh, fuck off. Yeah. Go advertise for Polymarket somewhere else, Stanley. Ship says at midnight. You're funny. Oh, no. I scrolled out of the live. Oh, let's put myself back up here. All right. Okay, a couple of real quick thank yous. Hey, I wanted to say thank you to our friend Cool Breeze, who's been a member of Matty Mayhem over on the Tube for 3 months. It's good to see you, Matt. Thank you, friend. Glad to be back. I was gone for 2 days last week because of the holiday and being up here with the family. I am still here in Maine, but having a good time. And still here, still able to be here with you. Once again, if you're over on the Tube and you'd like to have a chat, feel free to call in. That number is right above my head. It's bobbity boobity right there. It's also pinned in the chat. You can also just request on up over here. Also want to say thank you on the pay of the pal from Devin on the Tube. Oh, hold on one sec, Devin. I'll still read it. Hi, thank you for calling this stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah, I was disconnected from the TikTok live. I was wondering if that was.
Anyways, Devin says, I'm mod for 2 other creators, and I agree it's hard getting good opposition these days. When ops we do get tend to be really fucking stupid. Red would be one of those really fucking stupid people. Thank you, Jeff. I do appreciate that, and it does seem to be the case. Agreed. So, yeah. I'll tell you. Couldn't take no for an answer, huh? Once again, if you voted for Donald Trump and you have actual policy position to talk about, please feel free to have a discussion with me. That would be great. Yeah. Are you? Here's. I'm gonna play this audio. I'm not gonna show the video. This is Kevin McCarthy on Fox News. Our friend Crystal sent this to me. Oh, hang on one second. It's forcing me to re-log in for some reason. Fucking Twitter these days. Ruthie, I think I have scared them all away. I agree. All right. Anyways, apologies. Here is Kevin McCarthy talking about Graham Plattner.
The one thing I know about Republicans, when we had a very bad candidate and found out, we didn't vote for that person.
Right.
We walked away.
For better or for worse.
Yeah. When Matt Gaetz came forward, we got rid of him.
Yeah. Kevin McCarthy, as always, great to see you. Thank you.
For fucking real? For fucking real, Kevin McCarthy? Okay, listen. Okay. I've already said that the Plattner thing is bad and that he should step away 100% because we believe women. They literally have the president of the United States who was found liable of sexual assault before the fucking election. They didn't walk away from that shit. What the fuck? Fuck you, Kevin McCarthy. What a piece of shit. What about George Santos? There's more, by the way. There's so many more. So many fucking more. They don't care. Exactly, Max. This whole thing is going to be fucking hypocrisy. It's all fucking hypocrisy. I told you guys from the get-go with Plattner. I said, if there's information that comes out I'd change my mind. And it's very sad. It's very disheartening. But I stand by my word. The only thing that I will say about it, okay, the only thing that I will say about it is that I find the timing to be incredibly suspect. Okay? I do find the timing of it but that could also just be a coincidence. It could just be yes, Doreen, I agree. Why did it just come out now? But that could just be a coincidence. It could just be a coincidence. That's all. It could just be a coincidence. And that's why I still believe her. Sorry. Unless there is a reason not to, I still believe her. Sorry. Nope, William, wrong. That's wrong. What you just said is wrong. Yeah, you guys, listen. I'm sorry. You guys are wrong about the tattoo thing. I've explained it over and over again. You're wrong about that, but not this. Not this. Okay. Agreed that it's not. This isn't wrong. Sean, just because you put it in Arabic doesn't mean that we don't know what it says. By the way, what Sean wrote in Arabic was, leftists will be hung on the tree of freedom with a rope they tie with their own hands. That's what Sean keeps putting in the chat. Anyways, I'm not gonna keep talking about this because it's very sad. It's very, very sad for me. So yeah. Anyways. Once again, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, you can get in the box. Let's have a chat. Let's have a conversation. That would be great. We'd like to have a conversation with you. Guys, Nemo is out sick tonight. He's not feeling great. I am sure that he will be back tomorrow night. Yeah, Jay Bunky, they do. They've still got a week to pick another candidate. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. There's time. It'll be okay. I think the question is really just going to be, is it going to be enough time to pick pick a candidate who can really knock Collins out? Because I know that a lot of you thought that maybe Plattner wasn't going to play well, or that maybe yeah, I know it's over. I agree. I mean, he's obviously done. So I think the question is who are they going to pick that's going to be progressive? It's not too late, Blue. They can absolutely pick someone in the next week without issue. Yep, no problem. Not a problem. So I just think that a lot of people who aren't from Maine saw Plattner as a liability, but the people here, they were pulling in a dead heat. Like they absolutely thought that he was a good pick here. So, yeah. Anyone that can beat Collins. Agreed. Yeah. So, no, Daniela. Number one, I'm not a resident of Maine, and I'm not a permanent resident of Maine. I'm a resident during the summer, but not a permanent resident. That's number one. Number two, fuck that shit. They'd play like any of these lives, and they'd be like, look at this guy. He's not fit to be a U.S. Senator. Probably right. Man, I tell you. There's a couple of different options, I guess. I mean, let's see who they could pick. They could do like a what they would call like a pop-up convention. That's something they could do. I mean, Janet Mills is definitely like a top choice. Another one is Nero Shah, who was she's the director of I gotta look. Hold on, I don't want to say the wrong thing. He was the director of public health in Maine. I am not a huge fan of Jordan Wood personally, who some people are throwing out there. I also am not a fan of Mills. Mills is old. Not a thing. So I think it's just more of like if people have the choice between Mills and Collins, I think that they'll stick with Collins, which so. You know, Rebecca, I kind of had that feeling too. Matt, get shit together. You're wasting my time. Okay, well then you can just leave. Also, Biggie, why don't you, if you want to have a discussion, you can request up. I don't understand what your deal is. It's weird. I don't understand what's going on here. For some reason, that guy Stanley is requesting back up. He seems to think that like we want to talk more about Polymarket. This is weird. Yeah, Chris, it is. Yeah, Crystal. I know. I see you. I know. I'm just pointing out. Yeah, I know. Um. What? Really? Wait a second. Is that a... No. All right. So, Crystal, I need more. I do need more context on this. So, Crystal sent this one over to us. So, we've got Donald Trump on Truth Social. Bring you up? Okay, friend. I got you. Okay, so he said, so for those of you who can't read the tweet or the truth or whatever the fuck it is, it says public school in St. Paul, Minnesota, every girl is in a hijab in kindergarten. What's the
So,
context
okay.
here?
So what it is, it's a repost from another account that goes by End Wokeness, right? They're massively Islamophobic. And so what they're saying is, look what they're doing. They're forcing this on these children. They're taking over. This is a kindergarten graduation. It's a public school. And they're using this to fuel their Islamophobia by mocking kindergarteners. These are 5-year-old children. I thought the GOP, Matt, wanted to protect the children.
But if their parents are Muslim, if they're Muslim, then isn't this freedom of religion?
Well, no, we don't have that anymore, Matthew. Don't you keep up? No, you only get freedom of religion if it's the white religion. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Because what if they wanted to wear a cross around their neck?
Well, no. That's okay. That's been approved by the White Council. I like to call them the Cracker Coalition. They have approved it.
Amen.
Raymond in the chat. Yeah, so that's what these people have stooped to mocking children for just practicing for nothing other than their faith, for being born Muslim. So, like, you'll have to forgive me. I had to get super baked I had to do a video on this, and because it blows my mind. They want to defend a clump of cells, but they will laugh at the living, breathing human beings standing in front of them who are nothing but 1000% innocent human beings. They know nothing of our world. And all they're going to know now is that the President of the United States thinks that they're bad children. But this is the golden age, right, Matt? Is that what it is? The golden age?
I don't know. Something like that.
Yeah, well, I need it to be the green age. I'm not baked enough. Love you, buddy. Bye.
Bye, friend. Thanks for sharing. W's for friend Crystal. Appreciate you. Hey, real quick, over on the tube, thank you to our friend Soul of a Beer Can with the $2 super chat. The Senate floor isn't prepared for Mad Matt. I can't. There's no chance I would ever get. Like, they would just, like I said, they'd just play some of these clips and people would be like, oh, fuck that guy. Thank you to Wesley Pillow. It says, hi, Chad. Get your Mad Mad shirts and mugs. Matt, much love. Hope the debates are good. Thank you, friend. He also said, Erika raid. Oh, maybe we've got an Erika raid incoming. I don't see it over here on TikTok, but that's great. By the way, I do want to apologize to you guys. I have not had a chance to tally everything up because I thought that I had everything tallied to figure out what our donation was. And then when I thought that I had it all set up, Erika, other Erika, British Erika, was like, no. There were a couple in there where there were orders with like her stuff, and she's like, so you can't make the donation based on that. She's like, I need to go in and tell you. And I was like, okay, that's fine. So I'm waiting for Erika to get back to me and tell me. So I apologize that it's been a couple of days and that I haven't done it yet. I promise we're going to do it very, very soon. I promise. Because I can't wait to tell you guys how much it's going to be. And also, yeah, exactly. It's Erika's fault. Even though it was like, this is Erika's shop, and she made the design after our friend Wesley suggested it. She made the design. It's Erika's shop. That's real fucking shitty of me to blame her for anything. But no, it's just that some of the orders had her things in there, and we have to like separate them out, and so that's all. And to be quite frank with you guys, it's a decent number of orders. You guys really like came through for the Victory Fund. I'm really proud of you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to tell you guys how much it is, and I'm really excited to make a video saying how much it is. We're donating in Charlie Kirk's name, even if we can't tag our friend over there, because he turned off tagging on all of his accounts because he's scared to be tagged in videos now by me. Oh my God. Could you imagine being so scared to so scared of another creator that you turn off tagging? For those of you guys who missed it, he came into the live. I know, right? He came into the live when I was doing my piano live the other night, and he started chirping. For those of you who are here, he started chirping during the piano live, and I was just like what the fuck are you, what the fuck is this? What the fuck are you doing? Because the reason he did it, you guys, is because he knows that I couldn't respond because I was in the middle of playing piano. I couldn't invite him up. I couldn't do anything about it. It was just like, it was totally calculated. And that other guy who came in here, he was in here too. He even tried to request up, which was funny. But this is what happened. I'll just show you guys, since we're not doing anything else at the moment. This is what happened. Here you go. So this is me. I was playing. I was giving you guys a little fun music thing on Thursday night. Thought it was fun. And here he is. I don't know how much of a loser you have to be. To come in when someone is clearly not doing a political live. It says that they're not doing I had the thing. It says I'm not doing a political live. I'm playing song requests for people, and he started doing this. Then he's like, you're afraid to come to my live and blah blah. I'm just like you can't even let my people have a fucking minute of fucking fun. You fucking loser. Get the fuck out of here. Erika! It's Erika. Hey, Erika. How's it going, friend? Erika, it is slim pickings in here. Holy shit. Slim pickings in here, friend. W's for our friend, other Erika. Thank you, Erika. Glad you're here. Good to see you. Yeah, don't mess with the guy with his hands. I know. It's so funny. I have to laugh. I know. Soul of a beer can. W is for soul of a beer can. I know with that response. I know. It was funny. But then I did have a feeling that one of them was going to come in here tonight. Also, real quick, thank you to Taffy for sending a gifted membership. And thank you to Wesley for sending 5 gifted memberships. Guys, if you got one, you maybe got it from Taffy, or you got it from Wesley. So thank you to our friends Taffy and Wesley. Our friends, they're always so generous, and W's for our generous friends. Thank you guys, man. You guys are super cool. I appreciate you so much. I know. Honestly, speaking of singing, as our friend Erika just pointed out, I've actually been thinking about maybe doing a Maddie Mayhem members only music live as a thank you. So keep your eye out for that. I know Wesley and Taffy are the fucking best, aren't they? I agree. So keep your eye out for that, guys. We might be doing that. Also, there's a really good chance that the next time that we do a music live, it's probably going to be limited to just followers because I don't need any of that shit. Like, I literally just do that stuff just for you guys to have fun. I just want it to be for you guys and you guys only, and just to have fun, and maybe you can just check out of politics for a minute and like for someone to come in and like do that, like, get the fuck out of here. Like, none of us need that shit. So, oh, that's fun. It's a new one. Haven't seen that. Thank you. Let's see. What we got here. I'm glad you liked it, guys. Always fun. Thai Life. Hi, did you vote for Donald Trump? Thai Life, hello? All right, that might have been a mistake. Chell, don't worry. I mean, listen, I might do one because, you know, I do want to give some special perks to our member friends. But I've given you guys some good musical lives. Don't worry, friend. I'm not saying that everyone is going to be like that, but I might do one. I feel like we need to give some special perks to our members, friends, and there's also probably going to be some members only, some other members only benefits more coming because I've been putting a few other things together. So a couple of the long form videos. One of the long form videos that I've put together is about my time in Lebanon and about my trip to Lebanon, and my trips there, and what I've done, pictures, talking about the culture, talking about the people, and so I really am hopeful. It's close to 20 minutes long, so that's definitely like a YouTube thing. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. It's a little different than my normal content, but I'm hopeful you guys will enjoy that. I am gonna probably try to edit down a short version for you fine folks on TikTok. But yeah, Allison, I'll probably just do like followers only or whatever. Like, it's fine. Also, I don't care that much. It's just kind of funny. I just had to point out what a dick he was. That's all. Taffy sent $10 for the members only music live. Okay, Taffy, I see you, friend. I see you. Thank you. And then Matthew said sent $5 in on the blue. It says piano tip jar Thursday was great. Thank you, Matthew. I truly appreciate that. That was really kind. Thank you, friend. Let's see what we got here. Jerry, hello. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I support Donald Trump.
Hello, Jerry.
What up, bucko?
You voted for Kamala Harris.
No, the fuck I didn't.
You didn't? You want to lie?
I don't discuss who I vote for, brother. Can I ask you a question?
No.
Are you pro-slavery?
I said no.
Oh.
Anyways, why do you still support Donald Trump even though you didn't vote for him?
I actually like what he's doing for the border. Because Biden had the most border encounters in American history. In American history, which led to the mass immigration. Right?
Why did he have the most border? Why did he have the most border encounters in American history? Jerry, Like, this is bullshit. I know you've had this discussion. With other people. You've had this discussion with me, and also you know why.
I actually just found that stat out like last week that Joe Biden had the most border
Jerry, you know
interactions
why.
in American
Okay,
history.
great. Why?
Because everybody's trying to, because the Democratic Party incentivizes
Wrong. Try
mass
again.
immigration.
Wrong. Try again.
What's
Title 42, Jerry?
You tell me.
No, you tell me. You're making a claim, and I'm asking you, what is Title 42? And if you tell me that you don't know what Title 42 is, then I'm going to laugh at you. I'm going to laugh in your face.
I don't do quizzes,
and so are the rest
bucko.
Oh, it's not a quiz. I'm checking to see if you know the information that you're talking about or not, because if you don't know what Title 42 is, you're just a fucking moron. And you bringing up this, shut the fuck up. And you bringing this issue up on my live is embarrassing as fuck. If you don't know what Title 42 is.
Hey, watch your mouth, bucko. I didn't disrespect you.
Oh,
Don't disrespect
no.
me.
Did I disrespect you, Jerry? Oh, no.
Oh, man, you brought Erika on stage? Oh, fuck.
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, how you doing, Queen?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Hey, politics, let me ask you a question. Because you do this low IQ stuff where you ask a random...
My name is Matt. Could you have a little respect for the person whose live you're on, please? Also, you've talked to me numerous times. I call you Jerry. You could call me Matt.
Okay, my apologies. So you do this low IQ thing.
So the question I asked you is, what's Title 42? Since you're making a claim that Joe Biden is responsible for the most encounters in U.S. history, right? That's the claim you're making. Is the Democrat?
I didn't say. I said
you just said
I said he had the most.
No, what you said was that it's the Democrats' fault. That's literally the thing you just said. Now, do you need me to replay it on YouTube and make you look like a fucking fool in front of all these people, or are you just gonna say, yeah, that's it?
You can't debate me. That's why you keep power tripping and muting me.
No, it's because what you're doing here is that you won't. It's because what you're doing here, Jerry, is you won't admit to the things that you literally just said. It's like popcorn, but like a little bit less annoying than popcorn. So you just claimed that it was the Democrats and their agenda. That's what you just said. You think I can't remember what happened 30 seconds ago? So anyways, what's Title 42?
You finna equate that with the expulsion of immigrants and all this dumbass shit. Listen, bro.
What
I heard
is
you
Title
talking.
42?
We had this discussion already.
What
I'm not
is
repeating
Title?
myself.
Oh, great. So if we had the discussion
You
already,
asked me
then
about Title.
If we had the discussion already, then you know that you're wrong already. Cool. Then why are you here?
So you're saying that I'm wrong about that under Joe Biden administration, they had the most border interactions and migrants in American history.
That's not what I said. Do you need me to speak slower for you, Jerry?
What was I wrong about?
Do you need me to speak slower? I didn't make a claim yet. You've made a claim. I didn't make a claim.
You haven't disputed my my claim yet, bucko.
What I've been trying to do is I've been trying to nicely explain something to you, but I fear that you're not quite apt enough to understand it, so I'm going to try again slowly. Now, I asked you what Title 42 was because if you knew what Title 42 was, you would understand that we had a humongous backlog of people starting all the way back in the Trump administration, just about a year before. Jerry, if you're going to unmute just to laugh at me while I'm explaining something to you that you're pretending like you don't know, we're not going to have a discussion. I'm not going to do this because I'm not in the mood tonight, okay? So here's what's going to happen.
Jerry, let's be genuine.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you're not in the mood.
Okay, bye. Hey, Erika, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. That's a lie. I'm not good. Tonight was what a fucking shit show tonight has been. But we just got to keep moving.
Jerry is something else. He's not stupid. I just want him to be genuine and actually just engage because he's not stupid.
I know he's not.
But he refuses. It's the act. Also, someone said that he went to a No Kings parade, and that's what I wanted to ask him about. Jerry, come back.
All right, Jerry, come back up. You can talk to Erika, not to me. Erika wants you to come back up.
I really want to ask him about that. Someone said that, and I said, what? Huh?
Oh, I think he already
Like,
left. Oh, sorry.
he probably did. He don't stick around long after he gets kicked. But yeah, I was
Sorry.
wondering, like, Say said he went to a No Kings parade, and I just want to know if that's true or not.
We got someone else here. Let's see. D-Rex, hi. Did you vote for Donald Trump? D-Rex, hello. Yellow? Okay, I'm going to guess that was a mistake. Yeah. I mean, no. I don't know. It's the whole, Jerry's a whole, he's a whole thing.
Jerry's a mess. He's just an absolute. He's a mess. Anywho, have you gotten any YouTube calls?
I got
Have
one.
I? Uh-huh.
I had this TikTok guest earlier who only wanted to come up, and I was like, why do you support Donald Trump? He's like, well, because I like Polymarket, and because I bet on Donald Trump saying stupid things. And I was just like,
what are you supposed to do with that?
That's what I was like, okay, cool, bro, like later, bye. And then he called up on the fucking phone line. He's like, I think you just disconnected me. I wasn't sure if that was a mistake. I was like, dude.
It was on purpose.
It was definitely on purpose. Like, I'm not here to talk with someone whose main thing is I bet on stupid things Trump says on Polymarket. Like, no.
What is happening? Oh, God. Matt, help us, please.
Me? Me? You want me? I don't know. Let's see. I had an op earlier who I asked him, why do you still support Donald Trump? And then he said, let's see. I said, why do you still support Donald Trump? And he said, because he's the president. And I said, oh, so you supported Joe Biden? And he's like, well, I didn't vote for Joe Biden. I was like, oh, okay, well, that's cool. So then I guess there's another reason.
Support him?
Why do you support Trump? And then he's like, well, because he's bringing industry back to America. I was like, cool. So let's talk about that. And he's like, well, Apple and Eli Lilly. I was like, well, the Apple thing was just a holdover from Biden, so no. And I was like, so I assume that you're talking about the Eli Lilly thing that was announced in February 2025 for $50 billion, right? The minute I brought that up, then he goes, well, hold on, I have a question for you. Do you work? Is this your job? Do you work? And I was like, why are you asking me about my personal life? I was like, I'm here to talk about policy and Trump and like.
So random.
Like, this doesn't say, like, ask me questions about my personal life.
In that part.
Yeah, and he just wouldn't answer a fucking question about any. I tried and tried and tried, and that went nowhere. This is pretty much where we're at, Erika. Like, I just fucking know between here and the tube. I don't know. We got 900 people almost, and yeah, no, it's and the USA lost, and Plattner's gonna have to drop out because fuck that.
Plattner's dropping out.
Yep, he is.
He don't have no choice.
Already talked about that, and I said I rescinded my endorsement. So we got a call at least. Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Did somebody say Polymarket? I've been watching the stream, and
Hi,
now
did you
want
vote
to
for
talk
Donald
about
Trump?
Polymarket. Now you want to talk about Polymarket? Now you
No.
want to talk about Polymarket?
Nobody wants to talk about Polymarket. Are you the same guy that called before or talked before?
There's always a possibility.
What the fudge?
Bro, if you're getting paid by Polymarket, just at least lead with this is an ad. Yeah, exactly. No one cares about your gambling addiction.
I seek help with it, actually. I would say that. I just been dealing with like the men over talking, which is like almost every night, but it was really bad today. They won't shut up, Matt.
Well, I mean, I don't know how you do it at all. One thing I said that Erica and I suggested we do as like a social experiment sometime was get voice changers. We should do voice changers and then be on a panel without like profile pictures or like
yeah.
and just I was like because I acknowledge it, like don't say like I'm not one of those people who's like that doesn't happen, because I see it all the time. Obviously I have you here, I have Erika here, I have plenty of other female co-hosts or panelists and guests and different things like that, and I'm just like I was like I'll do that. I was like let's go. I was like, so I'm in for the social experiment because it's so fucked
I'm
up.
down.
They just like because I've seen it. Like they'll sit here and they will quiet the fuck down. I'll shout them down or quiet them down, and then like the minute you'll start talking or the minute Erika, British Erika will start talking or whatever, it'll be like they'll be like oh blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
God, fucking damn it.
That happened earlier today. As soon as I said something, dude just crashed out. I was like, bruh, chill out. And then this one guy, the last caller I talked to, before the last one, he crashed out because he knew he was wrong. He said that there's never been a bill specifically for black people, blah, 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 right? I was like, okay, whatever. And I was like, name a bill that's been specifically for one race. Which one do you think he named? Yeah, the anti-Asian hate crime bill.
Stop it.
And I was like, I said that was basically like the colloquial name for it. Colloquial. I have a hard time saying that word,
colloquial.
but it was a street name. Yeah. Colloquial. Thank you.
Yeah,
I always mess
that's
up
all
that.
right. Yeah, that's
but they I said that's not the real name for it. It's the COVID-19. What is it? The COVID I have it right here. I lost it. I don't care. But I'm tired. Is that bill? But what it does is I'm so tired, Matt. It extends and expands the reporting for hate crimes. That's it. And that applies to anyone that's a part of a marginalized community. So whether it be disability, sexual orientation, race, color, because color would be like your perceived race, because that's included, but it wasn't specifically for Asian people. And pretty much when I was trying to explain that part to him, he crashed the F word out. Just crashed out. Massive. And I was like, this is stupid. I don't like when men shriek, and I don't like when men shrill. I don't like when men don't have emotional regulation, because I'm like, control your fucking self, right? Hey, calm down. I'm controlled. You be controlled. Hushies.
Wait. Is that? I mean, okay. I mean, I'm a little.
No, Matt. I did think about you, Matt, but at the same time, this was not about you. All right? Your crash out is valid. You don't do that when people are trying to give information. Also, you have 666 people. God damn it, it changed. Somebody come back. All right? I wanted him to see the 666, so that's a good number.
One more.
All right?
One more. Oh, no.
You people suck.
Erika.
Not you that are still here.
Oh, no. I know we went over. Erika is fucking, there it is. Yes. We had it for a second. Erika is fucking the funniest, Susie. I love hanging out with Erika. Erika cracks me right the fuck up. And you guys don't even know. I get random texts from Erika. I get shit, like she makes my day like often. So yes, Erika's funnier than you know. So absolutely.
Exactly, Chris. He doesn't not freak out. He crashes out when necessary. Crashes out. You have a guess. But they have a cat in their photo.
Trying to load them up. We'll see if they're an op or not an op. I do, yeah, when necessary, when needed, on occasion. I've been good tonight. Are you gonna load?
Awesome. I don't know if they're gonna load, but I don't think they're op anyways.
Facilitating a civil conversation about tough topics is the bio. Oh yeah, and their first post is Happy Mental Health Awareness Month. Absolutely not. They're not an op. There's no way. But wait, oh no, they're
totally not an op. I just had some information I wanted to give you. I think that you might like it.
Oh, okay, sure. What's up, man?
I promise. So, have you actually read the clause in the Kentucky Constitution that the legislature thought that they usurped in taking the right of Bashir to appoint a replacement for McConnell?
No, I haven't. I've only like briefly familiarized myself with it given the situation, but please explain if you know more about it.
Yeah, so I worked for 13 years in the United States Congress, and they passed a law, as you know, that took away the right because they were afraid that this exact thing would happen with McConnell and that Bashir would appoint a Democrat to replace him for the remainder of the term until a special election happened. So they said that, no, we're going to pull that back and make it the legislature's responsibility to do so. Okay, fine. The problem is that the Kentucky Constitution specifically says that any statewide office or district for which encompasses more than one county, it is the governor's responsibility to fill that role. So unless they pass a constitutional amendment, that bill is null and void. And there were two other Supreme Court cases in Kentucky, to the Kentucky Supreme Court, that went on exactly this same premise that the legislature did on other bills, for which that Kentucky Supreme Court just in the past 2 weeks ruled in favor of Andy Bashir, saying that they did not do the correct process. So I personally think this is where my conjecture comes in, that the reason why we're all holding off on Captain Turtledove to not go out is that they did know that they have got a problem here and are trying to come up with a solution in Kentucky to be able to fit it while they have the time to do it. You're welcome to it. I think it's 159 is the section of the Kentucky legislature or the Constitution. You're welcome to pull it up and put it up for yourself. But there it is.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Don't go yet. So wait. Hold on. Kentucky legislature. You said 159.
I think it's 150. Let me get it for you. Hold on just a moment.
This is very interesting.
152.
Oh, 152. That's okay. Let's see. You said it's section 152?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's there were vacancies when filled by appointment, when by election, who to fill.
Thank you.
I don't know why I just did that. Give me a moment.
Okay. Except as otherwise provided in this Constitution, vacancies in all elective offices shall be filled by election or appointment as follows. If the unexpired term will end at the next succeeding annual election at which either city, town, county, district, or state officers are to be elected, the office shall be filled by appointment for the remainder of the term. If the unexpired term will not end at the next succeeding annual election at which either city, town, county, district, or state officers are to be elected, and if 3 months intervene before said succeeding annual election at which either city, town, county, district, state officer to be elected, the officers shall be filled by appointment until said election, and then said vacancy shall be filled by election for the remainder of the term. If 3 months do not intervene between the happening of said vacancy and the next succeeding election at which city, town, county, district, state officers to be elected, office shall be filled by appointment. Okay, so basically...
It's the last,
the last one. Thank you. I got
the
there.
last part.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you all. I know I'm reading to get to. Thank you.
It's all good.
Vacancies in all offices for the state at large or for districts larger than a county shall be filled by appointment of the governor. All other appointments shall be made as may be prescribed by law. No person shall ever be appointed a member of the General Assembly, but vacancies therein may be filled at a special election in such a manner as may be provided by law, ratified and revised on September 28th, 1891, with no amendments.
Correct. Which means the legislature can pass whatever it wants, but as we all know, the legislature cannot pass a law that usurps the Kentucky Constitution. So
that part.
So they can do whatever they want, but if old man Turtledove passes away, Bashir gets to not put in place whoever the hell they want. And let me see this out as a person who has spent 13 years in the United States Senate. The people who are there on both sides have basically a armistice between the sides. Nobody wants to break the filibuster because no one wants to be the minority when it is put back on them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they also want to get reelected. If we all know that whoever Bashir puts in there is going to have a very short term, the Republicans are going to win a statewide election, most likely. Right. That is a very short term. If they wanted to gum up the works, a single senator has a tremendous amount of power. They could object to every single unanimous consent vote. You want to adjourn? I want a full vote. You want to record the record of the previous day? I want a full vote. I want a record. I want a read of every single word in every bill. I want it. Every single senator has that power
because
and he's not
because they don't fucking care about, like, they're not going to get
Exactly.
reelected, so like they
Precisely.
don't give a fuck. They could just
not give a fuck.
That's a great point. I knew exactly what you meant. God damn, dude, that is some top notch information. Thank you. That is amazing. So I guess, although somebody in the chat said it as well. So basically, they're gonna try to keep Mitch as a vegetable on life support for as long as fucking possible.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we should ask for proof of life.
I mean, didn't Bashir already say that he was doing that? Didn't he come out?
I mean, the crappy thing is that there is nothing in the Senate rules that can remove a senator for incapacitation like the president. You can remove him for cause if you say he's like, a horrible human being or, they unalive or something like that. But if they have a stroke, there's nothing that says you can remove them.
Yeah, like Dianne Feinstein, like goddamn, even as a fucking, like, I know she was a Democrat, but goddamn, you guys, like, holy, like, they're
the crypt keeper.
I mean, like,
yeah,
some of these, like I have no fucking problem saying, like, she should not have continued on. That there are some of them that's just like, no. Absolutely not. So,
not to get hugely in the weeds, but the Feinstein thing was because she served on a very influential committee, and they asked if they would allow her to. Durbin asked at the time McConnell, if we allow Feinstein to step down, will you allow us to appoint her replacement? And he said no. So to keep the balance, they had to keep the polls going.
That is true. I know, and like, yeah,
it's a lot
of, but
in the weeds.
I know. Still, it's just fucked up that these are the things that we have to do. Which, god damn it, dude. So this is real. Like, that's fucking real.
That's real.
That
changes the thing, doesn't it?
and the Kentucky and so if what you're saying is correct, which I absolutely believe you, if the Kentucky State Supreme Court has already ruled the other way, they can't just up and which I assume that they're a conservative majority.
No, it's actually a one. It is a liberal leaning because of the same election that got Bashir in there, and it was two unrelated bills that weren't related to appointments, but the same premise, where the legislature basically gutted the governors of all his power, but some of it was in contradiction to the Constitution, and the Supreme Court in Kentucky said, "Look, man, you can do this if you want, but you didn't do the right way," and ruled. So one would assume that they would extend that to this. Is another example of that. So, process matters.
This is wild. This is wild stuff. Really amazing. Is McConnell on life support? Mad Cat says, I mean, hasn't been seen. Right? He hasn't been seen by anyone. As far as I'm aware, Bashir said hasn't seen him, hasn't spoken to him. He hasn't been seen at all in public. There's like zero actual fucking proof. Like, exactly, Erika, hasn't been seen for a couple of weeks now. So, like, this is fucking wild. A sitting fucking senator. God damn. And his wife is in China. Yep.
His daughter canceled his Twitter account, deactivated his Twitter account. So there you go. I mean, I'll leave it. Go play with your food a little bit. But someone mentioned Chuck Grassley. I'll give you a fun story about Grassley. He still uses a typewriter. At least when I was there, I left in 2012. But he was famous for using a typewriter, and I don't mean like an electric typewriter. I mean like an 1930s, type, ding, and then you move it with your hand. Like, that's how he communicated with his staff. It's so fucking ridiculous that dude is dictating things for TikTok. Like, it's just fucking wild. Anyway, I really enjoy your live. I just thought I came up and give you some cool information.
That is amazing.
Grassley is 93.
Yeah, I know, right?
Jesus.
Go fucking home. Go the fuck home.
Term limits yesterday.
Dude, thank you so much. That is amazing information to have. I'm really, really glad that you shared it with us. And I can't wait to see what happens now with that. Now that we actually know the law there, and to see what's going to happen. Seriously, dude, thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. So
have a wonderful night.
You too, bro.
Have a good night. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
That was good information.
That was really good. Hey, can we get W's for Still Rise Up? Damn. Really cool info. I love shit like that. That is
That's wicked work that they wouldn't amend their constitution though, but would try to pass a law to bypass it. But the law, there'd be no point because the law can never usurp the constitution.
Our friend Criven on Discord tagged me. I guess Laura Loomer said in a post on X, high-level source close to the White House tells me Mitch McConnell is officially brain dead. He's not coming back. I mean, if you listen to the and then someone, I'm new here, said we needed some good news. I know that's okay. I'm gonna number one. It's a Laura Loomer tweet, so take that for whatever it's worth. It's a Laura Loomer tweet, right? But I would tell you that the 911 call said that they had to perform CPR on him when they got there.
Yep.
That means that on some level, heart function had stopped or breathing had stopped. One or both, right? Because that's CPR to do because you're doing cardiac pulmonary respiration, right? That's your or resuscitation, excuse me. That's your restarting those things, okay? So there's a good chance he's brain dead.
I think so too. But listen, I want to tell you what happened. So like last week sometime on the live, I basically said that he was dead because of the fact that he hadn't been seen in so long, right? I said that man dead. And then that's when they started doing all of the stories about him. Yeah. And him being missing and whatnot, and where is he? And someone messaged me and said, "This is your fault." It was Malik. Malik messaged me and said, "This is your fault."
It's your fault.
Yes.
My America, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Oh yeah, we talked earlier. Oh, that's right. How old are you? And what state did you vote in?
24, New Jersey.
Okay. Did you want to have like a real conversation this time, or?
I mean, sure, I can. I know you two are buddies, you and Erika.
We are buddies. That's right. Just like you and TPA are buddies.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I know she likes TPA.
Anyways, I don't know why you came on my live to talk about him. I'm here to talk about Trump. So, did you want to have a discussion about politics, or did you just want to play as your buddy?
Half of your TikTok is about him, so...
I'm only staying if I get a super cracker. I've been begging for a super cracker, all right, for the last hour. I'm only staying if I get a super cracker. I'm not kidding.
Super cracker.
Yeah, a super cracker. It's the Match Maniac. That's the name of the gift. I call it a super cracker. When you see it, you'll see why it's called a super cracker.
Is that like tax-paying American? Is that what the super cracker is?
It's something you'll never be. You're just a cracker.
Oh yeah. You're calling me a cracker now.
I made myself laugh. Yes. Do you prefer to be a Ritz, a saltine, unsalted saltine, all right, a pita?
I like the Keebler Elf
the Keebler
cookies.
Elf the Clubhouse crackers. Okay. Got it.
But,
Got it.
Yeah.
Noted. All right.
Like,
what did you want to talk to Matt about? Because Trump is destroying America. Why do you still support him?
I mean, men and women's bathrooms, border, economy,
Yeah, I already explained to him that wasn't a thing. Oh, now he's come up with borders and economy. Okay, so you went away. So you went away,
Immigration.
and then you tried. Okay, got it. So you went away. You got some other talking points. All right. So which one do you want to try now?
Which one do I want to try?
Yeah, which one do you want to try on us? Which one?
I mean, we could talk about immigration, I guess, if you guys want to talk about that.
Sure. Let's go for it. So, immigration. What's Donald Trump doing well with immigration? What are you happy about?
I mean, I'm happy that he is more so protecting the borders, keeping illegals out who are causing crimes like rape and murder. And I have a list of tons of people who were tragically on the wrong sides.
You mean like
of
Molly
that.
Tibbetts?
That could be one of them. Who is Molly Tibbetts?
You don't know who Molly Tibbetts is?
No.
Oh. Well, you should probably go ask Donald Trump about that one.
Hold on, Matt. He cares so much about Americans unalived by undocumented immigrants. Why don't you know who Molly Tibbetts is, sir?
Molly Tibbetts?
Yeah, why don't you know who she is? I mean, did your
I asked you who she
tracking?
was.
I'm sorry. Did your tracking only begin in 2021? You didn't track these cases prior to 2021?
I mean, there's many cases, even with the Obama administration, like all these things, like you guys like to paint narratives and all that, but like certain things happen in all administrations, but it's trends.
Oh.
What?
What was that, the Howard Stern clip that you're playing?
What?
What? What are you talking
I
about?
thought I just heard you playing a clip.
What?
Sounded like Howard Stern.
No one was playing anything.
Nothing playing.
Oh, okay.
Strange. Now, I just think it's strange that you are prepared to start naming a list of people because you said you have a whole list of people, right? But
Like
then
Maria
Matt
Gonzalez.
says, no, but then Matt says, who is Molly Tibbetts? And all of a sudden, you don't know who that is. Because what? You only
Well-
started tracking as of 2021. I think it's just weird. It seems to be cherry picking is what it seems to be. But then at the same time, what we can say is Molly Tibbetts was a young woman who actually went missing, all right, in 2018. She was a college student. And she went missing and she was found unalive, unfortunately. And her killer is now serving life prison sentence without parole.
Okay, and give me information on her
there's
killer.
that part. So that's it.
No.
You can't use deductive reason, can you?
No,
You
you
go do some research.
Yeah. By the way, if you're just gonna use the same list that TPA did when he came up and tried to discuss with me, you're really not gonna get very far, which is just embarrassing. You even started with the same one that he did, bro. Like, you guys gotta not.
Is this Junior?
I guess so. You guys gotta not be joined at the hip. Like, if you're gonna try to do the same.
You said
like
joined
the
at the
same
hip.
thing
I
that
thought you
he
said
did.
joined at the dick.
I mean, joined at the dick, joined at the. It's
You're-
kind of a thing. But anyways, if you're gonna do the same thing that he did and get like your talking points from him, friendly piece of advice: don't start your exact same list with the exact same one. In fact, I can even play you the clip when he came on with me and he started with Maria Gonzalez. So, and again, the fact you don't know who Molly Tibbetts is just embarrassing.
That's
as
a
fuck.
source.
Anyways,
But
no,
Molly Tibbetts.
That's not a source. That's not what a source
You guys
is.
didn't have.
But Molly Tibbetts is someone who was unalived during Trump's administration by an undocumented person, right? It happens. Also, there are more, but of course, we're not focused on it. We're not sitting here going, "Oh, that has to be the president's fault," because it's not. Also, the numbers are so low; they're negligible. They're inconsequential. See, if we're worried about those things, if we're worried about those people, the people that we should be focused on. If we took undocumented people in this country, all 17-ish million of them, or 18 million, whatever the number is now, if we took that group of people, let's just pretend that we took them and we made them their own country, right? So let's say that we took them and we said, okay, here you guys go. You're the country of undocumented people. Their crime rate as a group of people would be the lowest in the entire world. That's how little crime they commit, okay? And the amount of murders that they commit and other violent crimes is so low that it's amazingly negligible. Their rate of crime is so low, especially when it comes to violent crimes. You should know this, right? So, for example, in 2024, how many murders did undocumented people commit? Out of 17 million people, how many?
I don't know about 2024. I do know that about 92% of illegal immigrants.
No, I'm so sorry. The question I asked you, I didn't ask you to spew some statistic that you want to say. I said in 2024.
I don't know about 2024.
Great, then just say I don't know. That's just simple.
That's what I said.
There you go. Okay, great.
I said I don't know.
Well, no, what you said was I don't know, but here's some number that I want to try and push instead. So, no, we're not going to do that. You can say your number or whatever thing you want to in a minute. The number.
Okay.
Do you want to take a guess?
About how many? What was the exact thing you were saying? How many people were unalived? Was it?
Yeah,
in
by
2024?
undocumented people, out of 17 million. There are 17 million of them. How many?
The documented reports, maybe like 100 or so.
Well, there's only documented reports because that would be the only ones, right?
I mean, there's other things that can happen.
Oh,
but,
really? How else do you get crime statistics then?
I mean, there could still be other crimes
How
that
else
aren't
do you
necessarily.
get crime statistics?
I'm just saying, like.
How
it's a
else
statistic,
do
there are
you
other
get
factors.
crime statistics if crimes aren't reported?
It could be reported under something else.
Okay, but
just like the virus from.
Oh my God! Stop it! Now we're pivoting. Oh my God, bro. Okay, number one.
It's just like
the
that
number.
report.
The number was 29. There were 29 total out of 17 million people. That rate is almost unmeasurable for 17 million people. Compared to the American public, American citizens, that number is insanely low. We're
It's
not going to
avoidable.
pivot. We're not going. No, it's actually not.
Yeah, it is avoidable.
No, it's not. Actually, it's not.
Yeah, with the border DNA testing.
No, it's actually not
Yeah.
because that's not what would have stopped those people from coming in. I want you to explain what would stop someone who wants to come across the border in an undocumented fashion. What stops them from coming over?
Rapid DNA testing. That the
You
Biden
would
and
have
Harris
to
administration
catch
got rid
them
of.
at the border, which would make them not undocumented, you fucking moron. Goddamn, Erica, I fucking can't with these fucking people.
It's valid.
Jesus fucking Christ. We're talking about undocumented people. If you catch them at the border, they're not undocumented. Fuck, dude. Now I know why you're friends with TPA. You're fucking stupid, just like he is. If you know that someone is there, they're not undocumented. Fuck, dude.
How did you come up with that? Like, why did you say that? Can you tell us what your thought process was?
Because I don't know why you would get rid of DNA testing.
That doesn't make any sense. How is that relevant to what Matt asked you about? It was like, how do you stop undocumented people from coming in? If they do the DNA test, then that means that the person isn't undocumented. Right? Right? Right?
I mean, they track them.
Right. So that
Yeah, and
means
that's why it wouldn't
they
happen.
track them. Then what? Huh? Wow. So once again, I'm just gonna ask you again. How do you stop undocumented people from crossing the border, friend?
A border and a wall. Got the Biden-Harris administration stopped on day one.
Hey, Erika, I have a question for you, friend.
Hmm?
Who built more border wall during their 4-year terms comparatively, Donald Trump or Joe Biden?
Joe Biden.
Oh, that's weird. So what you're saying is that in Joe Biden's 4
Yeah, who
years,
started it?
excuse me, I'm so fucking sorry. I wasn't talking the fuck to you, now was I? Thank you. I was talking to my friend Erika. Thanks. Anyways, so that's so weird. So what you're saying is that in 4 years, even though this guy's like, well, they stopped it right away, Joe Biden and his administration actually built more border wall than Donald Trump did, even though that was a key provision and key campaign promise of Donald Trump's first term, and he even diverted emergency funds from fucking FEMA to do it, and he still only got, what was it, like 50 miles of the border wall built? Correct me if I'm wrong.
52 miles to be
52.
exact. 52.
Yeah. Mm.
Yep.
God damn.
So there's that part.
Yeah.
And guess what he did though?
What's
he
that?
He actually took money from FEMA in order to pay for it. Because Congress didn't allocate the money for it because they thought it was stupid. And he said that Mexico would pay for it. But then he took money from FEMA to pay for it. Our Federal Emergency Management Agency. You know, when people suffer from hurricanes and stuff and you don't have electricity, they need like a hotel to stay at or food. Donald Trump took millions of dollars from that to build the border wall. I think that's gross.
Hey, he's doing things to stop these things from happening.
That didn't stop anything.
Just like gang members are getting in, like MS-13.
Send it to myself. I need a super cracker. There we go. Look, it's a super cracker. Look.
Oh, no, we needed... okay, guys.
It's a super cracker. I just really wanted one. I just like the way it looked. It's so cool.
They ended remain in Mexico.
Someone else needs to... Excuse me. Someone else needs to send Erika a super cracker.
It's
okay?
a super cracker.
Guys, don't embarrass me. Please, someone else send one. Okay,
illegals seeking asylum didn't show up for their court cases hearings. Instead, they fled into our country.
That's actually not true. What's your source on that?
Taxpaying American.
What?
Hey, yo, bro, like, can you take your tongue off of it? Like, just let it go, bro.
But
like,
no, I'm just kidding. The actual source is the CBP
okay.
and DHS data.
Okay, cool. So show us that. Thanks.
All right, I'll show it to you.
Cool. This is so funny. My God.
It's funny. As I'm looking at this, I think it's funny that TPA is rent-free in your head. It's 6 videos,
Bro,
man.
why do you keep talking about him? We're here to talk about policy and Donald Trump, and you keep bringing him up. Bro, god damn, dude. Like, this is just embarrassing at this point.
I just need a second.
And we also know that you ran away from me, and then you went, oh, I need some more talking points because the only thing I could talk about was transgender people and men in women's bathrooms, and I couldn't come up with anything else to say. And then he literally fed you his arguments and his exact fucking list of people. Jesus Christ, dude. If you want to suck his cock, just ask him.
Not the cock.
I mean,
if you want to, just ask him, bro. Because I think that he would let you. Because looking at him, I'm fairly fucking certain that dude likes to take it up the ass and then in the mouth. One right after the fucking other. Yeah, I said it. Now, do you have your fucking source? Because I ain't talking about him anymore. And I know that he's sitting here listening.
Who?
Anyways, I'm still waiting.
Oh, you caught me off. Give me a second.
Okay, there you go. Good boy. There we go. Ah, yay. That's a super cracker.
Super cracker. Thank you, Tech. I'm sorry. What is happening on this panel right now? I don't don't know what's happening.
Mess with the bull, young man, you get the horns.
No, that's right. What is happening? I just want to know why is he trying to gaslight us? It's just so weird. Stop doing that. I don't
I'm not
like
gaslighting if you post 6 videos about somebody
it. Stop it.
and get pissed off about it. And he also walked you,
no,
Erica.
he's still. Oh my God, he's still talking about him, bro. We want a source. Stop stalling because you don't have your source, and show us the source because we're trying to talk about politics, not about your butt buddy. Okay, come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second.
Okay.
Also, it's
we've been
totally
giving
okay
you
to
many
have a butt
seconds.
buddy.
Yeah, it is. No. I want to be entirely clear. I completely condone this. In fact, you guys
I had to pull my.
Shh. Don't talk until you have your source. I want to be entirely clear. I absolutely think that you guys should get together. You'd probably make a lovely couple, and it's wonderful. Then you guys could celebrate Pride next year, and it would be absolutely delightful. Congratulations to you two. In fact, I am actually making a donation in Charlie Kirk's name just for TPA because he loves Charlie Kirk so much. We raised a bunch of money for the Victory Fund, which helps support LGBTQ plus candidates to run for office, and I'm going to donate it in Charlie Kirk's name just because of your buddy. We absolutely support the LGBTQ.
That's scary.
Awesome.
I know, it's wonderful. Anyway, still waiting on your source. God, it's been more than a second. It's been like this has been a lot of seconds.
I thought he had it because he interrupted you earlier, so I thought he had it.
I
but
thought he did
doesn't
too,
have
and
it.
then now he doesn't have it.
Strange.
Weird.
I'm gonna do Legos. It's what I do when I co-host now. I do Legos.
You do Legos?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's fucking fun.
This is the one that I'm gonna be working on. I did the daisies yesterday, the little daisies. So I'm gonna do the succulent now.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Yeah,
I love
I'm gonna
that.
work on the succulent. So I'll probably be working.
Could
on
you?
this
You
one
got?
this
I
week.
got the source.
Okay.
Okay, cool. What is it?
So it's the Center for Immigration Studies, and it's titled "500,000 Aliens Skips Immigration Court Under Biden."
I'm sorry.
Why do you want us to take you seriously? Why do you want us to take us? Why do you want
I don't
us
know
to
how
take
anybody
you
could take
seriously?
you guys seriously.
Do you know what that group is? You just quoted you sourced the Center for Immigration Studies. Do you know what that is?
Hey, it's a .org. So
It can be a .org, but do you know what that org is? It's actually founded by white supremacists. Matt's gonna take it away, but you gotta
no, Erica, I would actually like you to. I just have to say two things real quick. I normally don't have to interrupt, but I do have to say thank you to Phoenix Eye for the $2 super chat. It said not the TPA glaze. That's number one. But thank you to Wesley Pillow for the $50 super chat. Thank you so much, friend, who said, Ty Wolf needs to stop trying to insult the chatter's intelligence. Time to call in or be quiet. Thank you. The chat is tired of your lies. Hi, Matt and Erica. Cook this fool. Also, please call Charlie a liar for me. Well, he was a fucking liar, a racist, a misogynist, a complete fucking piece of shit.
he was not a liar,
Excuse
racist.
me. I'm so sorry. No one asked for a fucking word from you while I'm in the middle of reading off a very generous super chat. You can fuck right the fuck off unless you'd like to give more than Wesley did, which was $50. I'm going to read it again. Hi, Matt and Erica. Cook this fool. Also, please call Charlie a liar for me. Matt, thanks, and as always, much love. And as I'll say again, he was a liar. He was a racist. He was a misogynist. He was a fucking Christian nationalist. He was a white supremacist. And you know what? He is looking up at us right now. If you believe in God, which that's
This
not
is
really
also
my
why
thing.
I voted
Anyways,
for Trump.
he's worm food
Because of
now.
people like you.
Oh, cool. I'm glad. Anyways, you're such a fucking little snowflake that you can't handle someone saying true things about somebody. What a little pussy
not
you
true.
are. Anyways, do you have your source
How is he
yet?
racist?
Do you have a source yet that isn't a fucking white supremacist, white eugenicist organization? That's the Center for Immigration Studies? Because that's who they're run by. A guy named John Tanton, excuse me.
I mean, I gave you a very good source.
They're not a very good source. In fact, I can prove to you that not only are they not a reliable source, they're incredibly biased. Would you like me to show you? Would you like me to show you?
The source that I gave you came with data from the CBP.
Okay, here, let me help you. I know. I'm gonna
I
have to
don't need
hold
any
your.
help.
I'm gonna have to hold your hand on this one. It's fine.
Nah.
Nah,
That's
he
okay.
says. Nah, that's okay. I don't want anyone to show me. I don't want anyone to show me things. That's fine. Anyways, this is Media Bias Fact Check. Now, this is fucking funny, right? So here is on the right to left scale. They are listed as extreme right. Okay, number one. So they're all the way the fuck over here on the extreme right. So there's that. So they have extreme right bias, not just regular right bias. Oh, fucking pop-up ads. No, thank you. Not just regular right bias, but extreme right bias. And then under factual reporting, they're at low. They're not at very low, which would be the lowest, but they're at low, which means that basically they are a questionable source. A questionable source exhibits one or more of the following: extreme bias, consistent promotion of propaganda or conspiracies, poor or no sourcing of credible information, a complete lack of transparency, and or is fake news. Fake news is the deliberate attempt to publish hoaxes and or disinformation for the purpose of profit or influence. Overall, we rate CIS a questionable source based on publishing misleading information, propaganda, regarding immigration and ties either directly or indirectly to the John Tanton Network, a known white nationalist. So, are you saying that you're comfortable giving us a source that is rated by a nonpartisan service as being extreme right-wing, questionably fake, questionably true, in fact, noted as fake news, and also noted as such because they're run by a fucking white supremacist? You're comfortable giving us a source from them?
I mean, the underlying Executive Office for Immigration Review data is public and not seriously disputed. So
Yes,
I don't
it
know.
is, because they lied about the data. I know the report you're talking about. They just fucking manipulated the data, bro. You're really funny. You know that,
Okay,
right?
man.
Okay, cool. Anyways, do
Just
you have
like
a real
you say
source?
Charlie Kirk is a racist.
Oh, now we're pivoting to Charlie Kirk. Listen, again, TPA isn't gonna pick you, bud. So we're not gonna talk about Charlie Kirk. So, do you have a real source, or are you just gonna keep saying CIS? Because that's not real. That's not for real.
Just tell me why he's racist, because that's just...
So now you're trying to pivot to Charlie Kirk because you just got fucking cooked on this one, huh?
You didn't
Because you
even
don't have a
look at the
source.
You just...
I'm waiting for your source that isn't completely fucking propaganda and completely
didn't even
unreliable
review-
from a right-wing source. No, I've read the report. I know exactly what you're talking about. I was waiting for you to say CIS, and I
No,
already
you just don't
had
like
this
what it
pulled up.
says because it's true.
Okay, bud, whatever you say, even though I have a nonpartisan site that literally proves you wrong. I want you to look up Media Bias Fact Check, and you can look it up for yourself. This is dumb. You're so stupid.
That looks a little sketchy.
The thing is that the CIS, like, they're not a reputable source. It's not neutral research. What it is advocacy. And
Well, we all know that you
their
guys are off
policy-
the...
Excuse me, one moment. You don't have to interrupt me. I didn't interrupt
Erika,
you.
look at that. See? Like we were talking about earlier.
Wait, did I get another super cracker?
You guys like to interrupt.
I got another super cracker?
No, I was saying, like,
Oh,
men interrupting. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they can't help themselves.
They
They
can't.
always interrupt.
Yeah.
It's weird.
You
Just
guys
stop.
mute.
Oh, yeah, stop interrupting. You get muted because you interrupt. Duh.
The first thing when
So,
I came on the
anywho,
first time today,
so
he would mute me when I wasn't
oh my
even
God,
talking.
It's crazy that you're still talking and I was talking. Anywho, bro, they're an advocacy group for right-leaning immigration policy. They're actually anti-immigration. So their source, their study isn't actually credible because, as Matt said, they pretty much bastardize the data in which they pull it from. So yeah, while the numbers that they're pulling it from exist, and that data we can say, okay, is based in accuracy, the way that they have interpreted the data is incorrect, and it's already been debunked multiple times. Do you think this is Matt's first rodeo at this? All right, what are we doing?
I mean, he just does everything he can to use his sources, but the other source that I was
What?
going to
Those were
use...
words.
Yeah. The other source from
did he say?
Cato was that illegal immigrants are 92% more likely to commit crime than
What's
legal.
the name of that Cato study? Awesome, fantastic.
Yes,
What's the name of
Give
this?
me 1 second. Yeah, I could get that for you. Give me 1 second.
New. Something new.
Delightful. Anyways,
Yes.
and by the way, while this guy is looking it up, this is from the American Immigration Council, who did a thing on CIS. This is from Influence Watch, who did a thing on CIS. You can read about them on Wikipedia. Oh, by the way, the New York Times did an entire expose on them as well. Of course, the Southern Poverty Law Center did an entire thing on them as well, but I'm sure that they would say that that's also fake news or whatever. So we've got multiple sources now. That would be 7 different sources I just provided for you, all saying exactly the same thing about CIS, but, you know, right?
I have the article ready.
Okay.
Okay, cool. What is it?
So just look up illegal immigrant incarceration rates, 2010-2023.
Immigrant incarceration. You said it's Cato Institute.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Okay. Yeah, it says the demographics of American imprisonment. That doesn't prove anything. I'm sorry. What do you think this is going to prove?
Well, this is proving that illegal immigrants are 92% more likely to commit crime than
not
legal.
Where do you read that part at?
Okay, so I'm gonna okay, holy cow. So what does this say? Does this say?
What is he talking about?
I know this is. Oh my God, he doesn't know how much of a cell phone this is, Erika. Okay, let me help you out. Is incarceration rates the same? Oh my God, I can't, Erika, I can't. I fucking can't. He can't read. Are you illiterate, sir?
Are you?
You're not looking at the whole article.
No, but
you have to go down a little bit.
You also said. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Go down. Scroll, please. Can we just indulge him, please?
Sure,
go ahead.
What are you?
Going? Sure. Where should I go? Tell me where to go.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay. Yeah. Great.
Should be under a headline. Nope. Keep going. Keep going.
What's the headline?
Stop. It might be over there. Go up. It might be that.
What does the headline say?
Let me just double check that. Over here.
What?
I'm going on a wild goose chase right now. I just want to let you know that, Matt, for it to say
what
I
know. Trust me.
It's the opposite of what he's claiming.
I know. It's why I think he doesn't understand what he's trying to show us, but I'm going to indulge him for a minute because this is amusing to me.
It's like TPA is amusing to you.
Bro, why do you keep bringing him up? Jesus fucking Christ.
Because he made 6.
Bro, focus. Where the fuck in this article is the thing that you want to show us? Fuck, dude. Stop talking about your boyfriend.
I'm going to read this out loud because he said it's under incarcerations. All right. And it says an estimated 1,605,032 native-born Americans, 79,825 illegal immigrants, and 57,528 legal immigrants between the ages of 18 to 54 were incarcerated in 2024. The incarceration rate, because they love per capita. Okay, they love per capita.
Just be a good boy and find it. It's in there.
Native-born Americans was 1,195 per 100,000, 674 per 100,000 for illegal immigrants, and 303 per 100,000 for legal immigrants in 2024. So I'm trying to understand, all right. Oh, I'm going to read this part. It says illegal immigrants are about 44% less likely to be incarcerated than native-born Americans. I'm so confused.
Also, I did a search up here. I did a Control F to search the entire page for 92. That doesn't exist on the page. So where are you getting 92?
Does.
Cool. Well, then you should probably tell my fucking computer that doesn't see 92 anywhere on the page. Because, like, if I type in 18, it comes up. If I type in 2000, it comes up. Or any other number on the page, it comes up. Why doesn't 92
comes up 3 times on the page?
Cool. Actually. Then where the fuck is it?
You can look... paragraph that starts with about 69%. It's also in a table twice.
Matt, Matt, you're looking at the one that is in 2024. He's talking about the one that is in 2023. So you got to look at the one that's in 2023. And I have that paragraph right here. All right, let's see here.
Is it not this study? Am I on the wrong study?
This is, yeah, you're not on the right study, Fred. It's the one
Oh.
that goes from 2010 to 2023.
Yeah, exactly how I read.
Weird.
I guess you.
That's weird. I'm
gonna-
on the most recent one that came out March 25th, 2026. Does this not prove what you wanted on the most recent study that has the most recent data? That was the exact study that you asked me to type in that is 2010, 20. So you want us to use less recent data to try to get your thing? Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
No, I just had this
want us
down
to
from
use
a
less
while ago.
recent
I mean,
data.
that one could still have the information.
It
but
doesn't,
this is
because
the
if
one
I
that
search for 92, it doesn't exist.
Okay, well
there.
maybe
So
it's 93 this time.
Oh, okay, cool. Well then,
I don't know. I didn't look at that one,
But
but
it's
this
not,
one.
because even the data that you're trying to say proves your point doesn't prove your point. Because even starting at this paragraph, it's only talking about where they come from, like Latin America. But it still says here that whereas 92.8% are native born Americans, regardless of their location of birth. That's it. This is literally talking about where people come from. Because you said start at where it says about 69% of all immigrants. Boom, started there. And it's just talking about where they were born. That's it. It's not talking about, all right, the percentage of them that are actually incarcerated. That's it. That's it. That's it. It's just saying that they come from the Americas. What are you talking about? That they're 92% more likely to be not arrested, but incarcerated than American-born citizens. That doesn't make any sense.
In the table, I didn't say American citizens. I never said
In
that.
the table, that's a damn lie.
No, I said, this is what my exact words. I said, illegal immigrants are 92% more likely to commit crime
And
than
you're still wrong.
legal
Where does
immigrants.
it say that?
Where does it say that?
Because I have it.
There's a-
Because now I'm up. Now I've got the correct study up, and I did find the one place it just says. All it says is
What does it
exactly
say?
what Erika just said. The distribution of prisoners by their immigration status and their region of origin shows that 5.1% of those incarcerated are immigrants from Latin America, whereas 92.8% are native-born Americans, regardless of their location of birth. That's it. That doesn't prove what you're saying. You're literally just making shit up. That does not say what you said.
No, it's not. Here, I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up.
Oh, wonderful.
I'll pull it up.
No,
Sure
you
you
won't.
will.
No, you won't. You're going to tell us where we can pull it up on screen on the fucking web. Absolutely not. Tell us where we can find it.
So it says this. Ready? It's
No,
just because you guys don't know how to do it.
no. I'm so sorry. No. You tell us where we're looking for it, and we're going to read it together. What's the phrase
Ready?
that we're looking for?
We estimate that all immigrants, legal and illegal, are less likely
To be incarcerated than native-born Americans. Exactly. Very
Yeah, but
good.
No.
Very good. That's it. Attaboy. Thank you.
Self-own.
Boom.
How do you own yourself? Pawn. How do you own yourself, bro?
Can I? Hey, my America.
said-
Can I ask you? Can I ask you a quick question,
Bruh.
Burrow? Can I ask you a quick question? Just real quick.
When?
Does it hurt?
Did I ask?
No, just real quick. Does it hurt more to get my belt or his cock up your ass? Which hurts more? Does it because
Belt to ass. Belt to ass.
I'm sorry, and Erica's too, because Erika just belted you real fucking hard too. Like you kind of got double belted there. That's the biggest fucking cell phone. God damn, dude, you literally just proved our point for us. I love this.
Crazy work.
Erika,
Again,
I gotta be
that had
honest with you.
nothing to
I
do
didn't
with-
think that this was gonna be a good night, and now I'm having a really good night. God damn.
I'm glad to hear that, friend.
Yeah, I'm so glad you
Look at
came
that.
by.
Yeah.
I know that's a
Again,
clip,
it's-
right?
You guys need hearing aids or something, because I never said anything about native-born Americans. I never said anything about American citizens. I said
And you
legal
still,
versus
even
illegal
if you
immigrants.
said that, you still be wrong, because the 2024 data literally shows you that isn't true. Like, what are we doing? We already did
I
that.
didn't
You
talk
guys
about American
love
citizens,
per
man.
capita. Like, this
Man,
is
you guys
crazy
are
work.
crazy.
I didn't even see the 92% that he was talking about, even in regards to legal and illegal. So there's that. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. He's just talking.
Oh my god.
You guys just don't know how to listen.
You guys just don't know
The
how to listen.
2023 native-born American incarceration rate of 1,221 per 100,000 natives is the highest of the three groups analyzed. Legal immigrants had the lowest incarceration rate at 319, and then illegal immigrants have an incarceration rate of 613 per 100,000. Higher than illegal immigrants, but also lower than native-born Americans. Basically half of native-born Americans. Wow, that's amazing. Okay,
do you want to
cool.
do that? Do you want to do the math?
Do what math?
Do you want to do the math there? They're 92% more likely than legal.
That's not how percentages work. Holy fuck, dude. Now we need
It
to...
is.
Oh my god. Oh god. I don't. Oh god. Oh my god. You know what?
Okay, great. Explain the math to us then. Explain it. Go.
So you think it's half? You think 319 is
No,
half
not
of
319 because
613?
319 would be legal immigrants. Fucking keep up, kid. 613 is unlawful ones. So 613.
Yeah, exactly. As
Good
my
boy.
point, I said illegal. That's my point. Man, you're just making this easy.
You
for
just
me.
said 319. You said the wrong number. I'm trying to help
No.
you.
No. I am just putting this like through your head here. When you're looking at it that way, 319 is almost double of what the other thing is. It's actually 92%.
That's not how percentages work. You literally don't understand. Oh my god, dude. Are you trying to... Okay, I understand what you're trying to say. Okay, I got it. I understand what you're trying to say now. Holy fuck, dude. That's not how that works. That's not what that percentage would... No, that's not what that percentage would be.
It is. The way I worded it, it is how.
No, because you would have to add the legal immigrants and native-born Americans, you fucking moron. You think that it's just immigrants. You're so fucking stupid. I can't even stand how fucking dumb you are.
Man, you guys don't listen.
We literally listened.
I said nothing about Native Americans or Native people.
Now you're backtracking because you got fucked. Bud,
I'm
this
not.
is a bad look
Dude,
for you.
How many times did I say I was not talking about American citizens?
This is so embarrassing, bro. Like, honestly, just admit you were wrong. Dude, this is so embarrassing.
I'm not wrong. I told you and Erika
Thank
that
you,
I was
Max.
talking about legal versus illegal immigrants. I said nothing about native-born Americans. I said nothing about American citizens. You guys just like to flip out, scream, rage bait, mute, spam, all this stuff. But reality is you don't want to have a normal conversation like real TPA does in his lives that I've seen. he has genuine conversation.
He brought him up again. Yeah, right? Yeah, he doesn't just spam mute people and drop them all the time, right? How many times during this conversation have I dropped you and then invited you to come back up? Oh, that's right.
You dropped me the first.
You're right. I dropped you the first time because the only thing that you said you wanted to talk about was what a bigoted piece of shit you were about transgender people, and then you wanted to talk about your boyfriend, TPA, which is what you've nonstop talked about this entire fucking time. And I said, unless you want to talk about policy, I don't want to have a conversation with you. Then I let you back up, and I've talked to you this entire fucking time because I was like, if you want to talk about policy, I'll let you. And even though you've been glazing your boyfriend, I've still had you on my live for 41 fucking minutes. You're very welcome, kiddo. Anyways.
After you lied and said that I left and ran when you were the one that dropped me. That's what you said.
Oh, no. You said...
You try and paint...
No. Because I asked you if you had anything else to talk about, and you said no. So that was you voluntarily making the decision to not be here anymore.
No, it wasn't. That's not.
Yes, it was. I asked you, I said, do you have any other policy things that you'd like to talk about? Don't interrupt me, kid. I said, do you have any other policy things that you would like to talk about? And you said, no, but why are you so obsessed with TPA? And I said, I don't really fucking care. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about policy and about Donald Trump. And you have proven to all 11 or 1,200 people that are watching this live that you can only continue to talk about TPA. And I've just talked to you. I just keep telling you, we don't fucking care. We just want to talk about policy. Now, do
You
you
posted a
want me
video
to...
2 days ago about him, so you do care.
But did he ask? I'm sorry, I did check out. I got wrapped up in Legos. Did he ever explain to you how he did the math? Like, did he ever say?
I know what he's trying to say. He's trying to say that his
exactly.
only...
Come down with the,
I know exactly what he's trying to say.
He's wrong.
I know
it's
he's...
not 92% though.
No, you guys are stupid.
So, but I know what you're trying to say. So what he's trying to say, Erika, is he's trying to claim now. He's trying to backpack and move the goalposts, or backpedal and move the goalposts, and say, "Well, I didn't say native-born Americans. I was only talking about." Bud, shut the fuck up while I'm fucking talking, or I'm gonna fucking drop you because you can't act like a fucking normal person and stop interrupting people. That's why I'm gonna fucking drop you. Stop fucking interrupting me and don't come off fucking mute, you little goddamn piece of shit. Now I am annoyed with you because now what you're doing is interrupting. So if you want to be a big boy and be on the Big Boy Live, this isn't like your boyfriend's live where there's 30 fucking people watching and he just goes on and on and on about Charlie Kirk and having Charlie Kirk's cock in his mouth for fucking 4 hours, okay? So there's a lot of people here, and they don't give a fuck about you, or no, they don't give a fuck about TPA, and they don't give a fuck about Charlie Kirk. I'm talking about real things. So be a good boy and don't interrupt people. There you go. So, Erika, the thing that he's trying to do is he's trying to say that the 300 number with legal immigrants versus the undocumented people with the 600-ish number or whatever, that's where we're getting that 92% increase or whatever, which is silly.
Wrong. He's wrong because he's not doing
wrong.
the math right.
Right.
Because you'd have to
you don't know how to do math.
You would have to use subtraction and division to do it in order to get it. All right, so you would still have to divide whatever you get, like your product of the 674 minus the 303. You still have to take that and divide it by the 303, right? And then once you get that number, you still have to multiply that by 100, and what you get is 22 fucking percent is what you get. The fucking
sounds like you need to go back to school.
You don't know how to do math.
No, I do.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah, you definitely are. Also, I do need to read off a couple more super chats. Thank you so much. Number one, to our friend Eric of the $4.99 super chat, says, "Take a shot every time this guy mentions his boyfriend. Do not do that. I don't do that. I do not condone that
TPA,
in any way,
any
way, manner, shape, or form. Because if you do, you're going to go blind. Okay, this guy has a real hard-on for him. Don't do that. And then thank you again to our friend Wesley for the $50 super chat. It says,
"Damn,
Matt,
Wesley, spin that shit."
I know, right? Fucking Wesley's the man. Wesley says, "Matt, there's a quote-unquote person in the chat who's questioning my service as a vet. They're attacking my service. I have a 90% disability rating for my service. I don't care. They need to be silenced for a while. Please, Matt, as always, much love." Well, number one, mods, you take care of that person ASAP. For our friend Wesley, you guys know it, and W's in the chat for our friend Wesley and for his service. You know that he is a great friend of the live. We really appreciate you, Wesley. Wesley came up with our awesome merchandise. Wesley is fucking generous. We love Wesley. I know Wesley is a fan of Erika as well. W's Wesley, and let's mute that motherfucker who would dare question your service. Fuck that shit. Yeah. Listen, bud. I really think that if your posit here is that you're trying to get this percent change thing, you said that this proves it, but you literally just said that all immigrants, legal and illegal, are less likely to be incarcerated than natural-born Americans. That's number one.
Not what I said. False.
No, I didn't say that you were making that posit. I said you just said it because you just read it to us. You read it to us from the fucking study. You read it. You read that line.
Yeah,
to
but
us.
you're
Yeah.
twisting
So
my words.
I'm
You're
not
twisting my
twisting
words.
your words. Those were the words that you read from the study from the Cato Institute, you fucking idiot. That's not twisting your words. That's stating what you already read. How is that twisting your words?
Before you read your donations, you said that I said that I was backpedaling on native-born Americans and American citizens when I never talked about them or brought them up.
Hmm.
Can you play? Can you do audio record so I can just make you look stupid? Can you go back like
So who would you be
30 minutes at
comparing?
30
Who would you be
minutes at this
comparing them
30
to?
30 minutes at this point because you guys have just been
But who would you
so
be
like
comparing them to? Because I was comparing them to legal immigrants, and I already mentioned it is 22% higher based off of the
I
2024
I
study.
said I said legal versus illegal immigrants, and he's trying to say I didn't say that at first. He's trying to say I
Does it
said
really matter if
said
you
native
said that
borns.
at first, though?
No,
Does
it
it really
does.
matter? Actually,
It
no, it doesn't,
does.
because you still be wrong either way. You still be wrong.
No, it's 92% per this article.
Thank you, Phil. It's not 92%.
And I actually
stupid.
just double checked my math with AI, and it said yes, the incarceration rate for illegal immigrants is about 92% higher based on this. I put in the numbers, it did the math. You got to do 613 minus 319 equals 294. Then do 294 over 319 times 100. That's 92.2%. You guys are so dumb.
You guys realize
it's crazy.
Okay, hold on. Time out. 1 sec.
It's crazy. But go back and play the audio of me saying what I said.
Yeah, 1 sec. Hold on. Shh. You stay on mute.
Play it out loud. Don't.
I'm sorry. I said stay on mute. I have to go back and scrub through the audio. So if you don't stay on mute, I'm just going to drop you until I find it. Thanks.
So but Matt, what I want to know why you're looking up the. Oh wait, I have to wait too. Guys, I'll do a mod announcement. Tap the screen, share the live, do all of the good things. This is a soft mod announcement since Matt is listening to something. All right. So let's get Matt up to 250,000 likes. All right. Let's continue to share and repost to live. All right. And also do all the good things. Take care of his gift goal. There we go. All right. Oh, Big Tommy, guess what? Watch me abuse my powers. All right, I'm not going to do it. Don't do it, Erika. Don't do it. Don't do it.
You're right. It is a while back because we asked for sources like so many times, and then it was like painful. Hold on.
Super cracker. I heard it. This is going to take a while.
Well, it is a little ways back. Yes, I'm not speaking at the moment. I'm listening to something. One moment. Because what I'm listening to right now is where Eric and I were asking him if they commit less crime than American citizens, and he agreed. I'm just pulling it back. One moment.
It's the 92.
I'm so sorry. I didn't ask you to unmute. It's really painful because there's like also all these moments of interjection where he keeps talking about TPA and we don't just have like the conversation. God damn it. It keeps skipping back. Hold on.
1 a.m. and I feel like doing something. I should exit out of that. So my whole thing, though, Matt, because I know you want to find it, and
I know.
you are like
I
a
will.
dog with a
I know.
bone.
Sorry,
I
I
know
will.
you
He just
will.
knows I didn't say that.
The main
He
thing
listened to it.
about this is, what is the point? Because you're making the claim that it's 92% in 2023. Okay. All right. But in 2024, it's only 22%. What changed between 2023 and 2024, especially if Joe Biden was so bad at, right, handling undocumented immigration? That's all I want to know. Like, what changed? Why did it drop?
So you couldn't find it there, Matt?
Oh,
No,
you don't
I'm
want to answer
still-
that question?
I'm still looking for it because what happens is when you're trying to scrub through something in YouTube Live, when you're in YouTube Studio, it keeps
Well-
skipping. I'm so sorry. You don't have to talk while I'm giving you an answer. So just don't talk, and then I'll explain it to you. It keeps jumping back, and the problem is that every time that we keep talking about it, you keep saying things about TPA, and then I have to try and move the slider with my finger on my iPad, and then if I move it ever so slightly too far, it jumps all the way back to where we are now, to live. So I have to keep moving it back. So I'm just trying to find it. It takes a second. Also, you've been on for nearly an hour, and then like I said, also half of that time is you talking about TPA. So I have to scrub back through it. So that's all. Anyways, why don't you answer Erica's question so that you can entertain the rest of the people that are here, since we don't have 30 people in our live. We have like 1,100.
So no worries. You could take all the time you want to find it.
Cool. Why don't you answer Erica's question then?
So I will answer Erica's question. And my answer to your question, Erica, is I do not believe you because you obviously don't know how to do math after you couldn't do it the first time.
If you
so
look at the
I'm going to go look at it and do it myself.
I was
So this is the
quoting
2024 article.
The 2024 one.
You
And then
obviously
tell
don't know how to
me
do
that
math,
it
so let me
isn't.
do it. Let me do it. Give me
Actually, I
a
do
minute
know
or
how to
two,
do
and I'll get
math.
back to you.
And
No, you
it's
don't, because
22%.
no, you don't.
So there's that part.
Let-
Additionally,
let me do
another
it.
thing is that you never said immigrants out of your mouth. You always said legal. Wouldn't
No,
U.S.
I
citizens
said
be legal?
I said
legal
I said illegal immigrants versus legal immigrants.
I
That's
don't
what I
recall you
said.
saying that
You've never said
You're
that.
gonna-
In fact, I
Look
can't
at
even
that.
find
then
you
pull up-
saying. I can't even
pull
find
up-
you saying
pull up the
legal.
article.
I can't even find you saying legal immigrants. That's part of the problem. Is
You
that
know-
I can't. Hold on. Part of the problem with looking for this is that you never said the words legal immigrants. And we both.
92.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry. And we both said multiple times American citizens versus
Exactly.
undocumented, and you agreed with our argument. So that. Why didn't you correct us then if we said legal, if we said U.S. citizens and we kept saying it, why didn't you say no, no, no? My argument is about legal
I
immigrants.
corrected you at least 3 times.
No, you didn't.
You
Not
didn't
until
change
just
It's gonna be
now.
funny.
Not until no. Not until you pulled up the article and it didn't say what
read
you
it.
thought it, and you read it, and then you
Yep,
said it.
and then
That's
This is gonna
the
be a
only
great
time
video
you said
against
it.
you guys. This is gonna be a great video.
I know that
You
you're
can
trying
make a
to
video
clip
you
farm.
want
You can
to,
make a
but-
video all you want, but you didn't
I s-
actually say it. And by the way, when you try to clip this up, this entire video is going to be up on YouTube, and everyone's going to be able to see it because
That
I've
part.
scrubbed back through the entire thing, and you never said legal immigrants. So, what we can do is,
I'm so glad.
I know, I'm so glad that you never
Play
said
the-
legal immigrants.
Play the clip then of me just saying legal and not immigrants.
No, you never said either of those things.
Okay, then play the clip that
You
shows
just kept
that
mentioning
I said legal.
illegal. You just kept mentioning illegal. And then
No, you
once
guys can't
read
hear. You
that-
guys are so dumb. You
once
can't do
read
math.
the
You got to take
part
English
in
class.
I'm so sorry. I know you want to resort to that because you're wrong. All right, and we know that's just a deflection tactic. But sorry, buddy. All right, you did it to yourself. This is his
No, you
second
guys
or
are
is this
so
his
dumb.
third self-owned? Which one is it? Second or third?
I don't know. Are
I'm
we
starting
at
to
the
lose
third?
count. I think it's the third one. Because you changed your argument once you started reading that paragraph on the study that says
Whoa, I got big news, guys. Ready for this?
undocumented, illegal,
I just did the
and
math.
illegal immigrants.
I just did the math, and it's 122%.
So
No way. This is
22%.
crazy. It's 122%. This is unbelievable. Oh my goodness.
It's 122%.
Yep. It's 122%. And this is checked by AI as well.
AI does math wrong. You do realize that, right?
No.
Yes, AI does math wrong. You do realize that AI does math wrong. You didn't know that? You're so fucking stupid because you have to use AI to do this shit, dude. We can actually do math. We're like human beings who know how to do fucking percentages. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm so fucking sad for you as a person that you have to use AI and you don't know how to fucking calculate
No, I did
percentages
my
on
own.
your own. No, you didn't. You just
did my-
fucking used AI. You just fucking admitted it. You can't do the
I said I-
calculations on your own. You just fucking admitted you used AI. God damn, dude. What is that, the fourth cell phone, Erica? Jesus
I checked
Christ.
it. You go back
I
a
checked
minute,
it.
and I said I checked it.
Great. What's the great? Awesome. Fantastic. By the way, tell me real quick. Then just real quick, because this should be real easy. Relative to illegal immigrants.
You guys are.
No. Real quick, since you know how to do the math, relative to illegal immigrants. What's the legal
I'm doing
immigrant?
illegal immigrants
I know, and I'm asking you a
versus-
question. Since you know how to do the math, do it in reverse. What's the legal immigrant
You
incarceration?
guys are.
No. Since you know how to do the math, listen. What's the legal immigrant incarceration rate? Quick, go. Go. Quick. It's easy. Quick. You can do this off the top of your head. Go. If you know how to do the math, go. Go.
You're. Not, I don't understand.
What is the relative percentage for legal immigrants? If you know the numbers and you know the formulas, what is it? Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
This
You're
is funny.
so fucking stupid. This is so fucking dumb. Bro, just admit that you don't know how to do the fucking numbers and you just ran it through AI.
No, I do know how to do the numbers.
Then what's the relative percentage for legal immigrants?
What are you referring to? Like,
Because you're trying to find a percentage that's
Just
the
like-
higher.
just like you're saying
So that's
e-
how you're going to find the rate. You don't understand.
He doesn't
So that's why
There's
you
no
gotta walk us
context.
through it.
you just said illegal immigrants.
So walk us. No. All right, I'll say it again and I'll slow it down. What is the relative percentage for legal to illegal immigrants? Go. This is an easy thing.
What are you
just flip the
referring
numbers
to
back.
though?
If Johnny had 3 apples,
If a train leaves Mesa, Arizona at 6 p.m. Jesus Christ, dude. Do you know, like, this is fucking basic math you learned in like middle school, maybe even elementary school. It's a relative percentage. You don't, if you're telling me that you can do the math that you're saying you did, then you should be able to reverse it. Holy fuck,
He
dude.
keeps looking at like the percentage of.
I fucking can't.
That's why. But he's not looking at, we're trying to figure out the rate. And when you do the rate, it'll be relative. So when you break the number down, what you'll see for the 2024 numbers is that it's at 22% the rate of legal immigrants. 22% the rate. So illegal immigrants are incarcerated at 22% the rate of legal immigrants.
That did not make any sense, whatever you just said.
It does, because you're literally taking.
No. Here's the thing.
At the rate.
Look.
The rate.
No, I can't. Just Christ, dude. Now I have a fucking headache because you don't understand
numbers,
simple relative.
the numbers.
You don't understand simple relative percentages. I can't even take you fucking seriously, dude. Jesus Christ.
The numbers.
Okay.
The numbers for the 2024 article, there are 303 legal immigrants per 100,000 versus illegal, which is 674 per 100,000. To get the percentage, you have to subtract them, you have to put them over each other, and you have to multiply them. The total percentage is 122%. It's not 22%, Erica. Sorry. I don't know what you were asking.
Relative number from legal to illegal, you fucking dingbat. This is fucking elementary math, you stupid fucking idiot. And the fact that you can't do this is fucking proof that you aren't doing it yourself. You're using AI and you don't understand what the math is.
If you're looking for the rate, then what you have to take into account is that we have the first 100, all right? And the first 100 is just the 100%. That one that you see there, that's just your starting point, all right? The rate is going to be indicated by what comes after that. I didn't think that we would have to get here.
Oh, my God.
You don't know how to do division, bro. You got to go learn how to do fractions.
Erica,
That's exactly the same way that I told you earlier.
Tell me how you got 22.
You're going to take.
She's already explained it fucking 5 times. You're just not listening, and you don't understand what is being said because you're using AI to do this. You don't understand. This is why AI is bad. It's because you're relying on it to run a math equation that you don't fundamentally understand. That's why when I ask you a simple math question that is literally just asking you to run the inverse, all I wanted from you was, hey, relative to illegal immigrants, tell me the legal immigrant incarceration rate. That's all. I've asked you that fucking a half dozen times, and you can't do it because you have to use AI. This is how I know you're not doing it. That's why. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. This is so fucking embarrassing for you. I don't even know what the fuck to say.
I don't know why you would be asking.
Because I was checking to see if you understood the basics of the math, and you didn't.
If you're just looking at...
I am trying to explain... Jesus Christ, dude, and now you're going to say something else. You don't understand.
No, you just mute. No. You're just crazy.
Because you don't understand, and you're not listening to what I'm saying. Now you're going to talk about TPA again? Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Yep, he was right. I absolutely will fucking cook him, and he's a scared-ass little bitch. I just spent an hour talking to you, and I'm sorry that I did. I know he's in here listening because he was trying to feed you information. Tell your little butt buddy, okay? Which, by the way, nothing wrong with that. I wish you guys the best. Much love. Pride Month. God bless. But I'm going to tell you right now, tell him that he is a scared little bitch, and I will do to him what I just did to you. He will never request up ever in my life, the only thing that he will ever fucking do is come in when I can't do anything, when I can't respond to him, when I can't bring him up, and troll in my fucking live because he's a scared ass little bitch, and that's fucking it.
So what you have to do, okay, just for the chat, what you have to do is you have to take the number of undocumented immigrants per capita, which was the 674, I think. Yeah, 674 in 2024, and then you have to take, and you have that number, all right, and you subtract from the legal incarceration rate, the legal immigrant incarceration rate, all right, and so that's 674 minus 303. All right, once you have that number, and let me do it again, 674 minus 303, all right, you get 371. You're going to take 371 and you're going to divide it by what you're trying to find the rate higher than, which is the legal immigrant number. So you're going to divide it by 303. All right, when you do that, you get 1.22. That means 122%, right? That's 122%. But that's not how it works because we're trying to find the rate of it, and 100% is your baseline. Okay, so that's it. You got to take away the 1, so the 1 goes out the window. All right, and what you're going to do is you have your remaining number, which is the 0.22. All right, what do you do when you multiply 0.22 by 100? You get 22%. Boom, math. That's how it works.
Yeah.
So technically, Phil, it is 22%. Exactly.
And honestly, by the way, real quick, for those of you who are asking me, what the answer that I was looking for was, it's 48%. All you would have to do is switch that up and divide by 613, multiply by 100. That's how you would get the legal immigrant incarceration rate. That's all I was asking him to do, because if you know how to do the fucking formulas, that's real fucking simple. He could have done that in like 2 seconds. He could have gone pop, 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 pop.
He did it. What he does is, and I caught on to this, I don't know why, but at the end, because many of them do this, too many of them do it, right? All of them do it. He started talking shit. Every single time he would be talking shit, that's when he would, that's when he was AI'd it. That's when he was using Claude.
Yeah.
Whenever he was talking shit. That was funny.
The other thing, Erika, that we didn't even get to because of this that annoyed me, incarceration rate?
Yeah, incarceration rate.
Not the same as the crime rate.
No, it's not. And I was wondering, with that incarceration rate, is that just taken, like, is that about people who have been convicted of a crime, or have they simply just been arrested and are in jail? I gotta go back and look at that exact study. But there's way too many studies out there that prove that undocumented immigrants commit less crime than than American citizens, for sure. And that's what Matt and I were talking about from the beginning. It's only after he started reading that paragraph and he caught himself did he change it to illegal versus legal or whatever. That shit was funny.
That was so funny. That made
By
my
the way,
entire night.
Yep, this entire stream is available on the tube for you to rewatch.
Go rewatch.
You know that.
And it's gonna be, the entire thing is gonna be posted, so I encourage all of you to go back and rewatch it, and then watch all of the times that Erika and I were talking about American citizens versus undocumented people, and he never corrected us a single time until he read that little bit in the Cato Institute, and then he quickly changed his tune. Red, white, and true. Hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did. It's kind of funny that...
How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
Is that the same guy?
Yeah, New Jersey, 24.
Yeah,
That's the same guy.
Yeah, we're done talking to you, dude.
Weirdo.
You're too dumb to have a conversation with. Anyways, have a good night.
I don't ever want to be that strange.
I don't either. Also, oh, bro, take a hint, man. Consent is important.
Boundaries.
Bro, listen, we get it. You're embarrassed. We get it. You're embarrassed. We understand.
You can play the clip.
Hey, real quick. Just real quick.
Because you were wrong.
I told you. Hold on, real quick. See, here's the problem with what's going on here. There's literally 1,100 people watching this live right now, and I don't have.
There's not.
yes, there is. And I don't have the time to go back and scroll through and get the clip. I absolutely can show you the number of times that Eric and I were talking about American citizens versus undocumented people, and you don't interrupt me, and you never corrected us until you read that line in the Cato Institute study, and then you said it. But again, if you want to continue the conversation, then the only question I have for you is incarceration rate the same as crime rate?
In order to get incarcerated,
is incarceration rate the same as crime rate, yes or no? It's a real simple question.
There's a very strong...
Is incarceration rate the same as crime rate, yes or no?
Yes.
Wrong. You're just too stupid to have this conversation. Now we figured it out. And by the way, for you to say yes is literally the highest amount of cope that I've ever heard.
Oh, is it 8 or 6? Oh, fudge.
Well, now it's the 7. By the way, thank you to Brett on the Green app. Says duality of man equals loving your live while my BP is up. Oh, sorry, Brett. Deepest apologies. He's back. He wants...
Yeah.
No, I'm done. No, I'm done. I'm done. I'm good, dude. I've like... You think that crime rate and incarceration rate are the same thing. You just said yes. You could have said no, and we could have had a conversation, but you're just disingenuous. So...
Just want people to be better at this, but they won't. I don't like when I can't find Lego pieces. It makes my brain hurt because why can't we find the Lego pieces? What is happening? They should all be in the same bag, right? No, they're not. So I gotta look for them, and I don't feel like opening up a whole bunch of Lego bags.
Yeah,
makes my brain hurt.
Yeah, he doesn't understand. Math should be taught more, Elise. We really absolutely. You have to commit the crime to be incarcerated. Yes.
Not necessarily.
Yes. That's a wonderful. No, Erika, he said something really important in his comment there called correlation. Very good. Very good. Actually, you said something that's called a correlation causation fallacy. Very good. You just taught everyone in here a lesson about logical fallacies. You correlated two things that, as my friend very smartly pointed out, because she's a smart person, are not the same. Always. You correlated two things that don't necessarily go together. Good job.
Yay.
Yay, you did it. Good job.
Good job. Good job, chat. He still don't know if Johnny had 3 apples and he gave 2 away, how many he have left. But good job, chat. Thank you for getting Matt to 200,000. Keep tapping that screen. Keep doing all the good things. Y'all are freaking awesome.
You are awesome.
That was wicked.
That was fun.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, I had a good time. By the way, and just in case anyone is curious, obviously incarceration rate is strictly measuring just the number of people sentenced to and held in prisons. And crime rate is the frequency of offenses committed. Now, Erika, just out of curiosity, is there a direct correlation done with multiple studies that shows that people of color, which would absolutely include some of these undocumented folks, that they're incarcerated at higher levels?
Yeah.
Huh.
Unfortunately.
Very unfortunately, which is totally fucked up.
Yeah. But what it will show, it also, though, is show in regards to the crime rate. It'll say that, like, black folks commit more crime than anyone. Wait! Didn't that guy that went underground, what was his name? He started to lean a bit to the left. Something about...
I don't know. I didn't like him. He was a pain in the neck.
Oh, yeah, that guy. What do they call him? Charlie Kirk. That's what they call him. Charlie Kirk. Mr. Charlie is what they like to call him. He actually spread a myth about black people, especially black men, saying that black men committed violent crime at a higher rate than any other demographic. And what he would say is that black people represent 13% of the population, but commit 50% of the violent crime. And what he was looking at is a old FBI chart, table 58.
Table
They don't
58.
use it anymore. Not 58, I'm sorry, table 43.
40, yeah, or whatever it is.
Yeah, they don't use it anymore. I was thinking about something else, and I'm counting the goddamn Legos. But they don't use it anymore. But what it would show is arrest records. That's all it would show. It's just the arrest. But that was a correlation causation fallacy that he did. And so many of those, wannabe white supremacists, I like to call them TikTok Klansmen, all right, or internet grand dragons, right? They love to use it to come up and say just how violent black folks are, but the actual crime stats show that white men actually commit more crime. All right. Even when you look at the data per capita, commit more crime, especially when it comes to sexual assault, rape, and CSAM, which is child sexual assault material, commit that crime at a higher rate. And those crimes are, in fact, violent. I want people to understand that. So, yeah, it's always going to be, why do I keep losing Legos? It's always going to be a correlation causation fallacy with these people, Matt. And it's just so fun to watch them walk themselves into the wall.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
You were giddy like a child.
I honestly, it really just made my night. The amount of times that he just face first into the glass fucking sliding door. That was really enjoyable.
If you can stomach it, friend, I just got one suggestion. If you can stomach it, just go through that, both times that he was up here tonight, and just clip every single time he said TPA. No other words or anything of that nature. Just clip every single time he said TPA or taxpaying American. Literally, just clip it each time and put it all together. It'll be a montage. I promise you.
I should, but then it would be like that. What do we had him up here for an hour? That'll be like a 25-minute video.
Just do it. I'm trying to tell you, it should be funny as hell. Just TPA every single time he did it, and do a counter on the screen.
Watch this be the same guy. Watch this.
It is him.
Look at that.
At least TPA lets him talk.
There you go. Yeah, TPA lets me talk. There you go. Of course, the guy that has only ever brought me up one single time on his live, spam muted me and dropped me the one time that he ever brought me up. Yeah, okay, bud. Whatever. He's also too scared to come here. Just get the fuck out of here, dude. He begs me to come to his live. He begs Dean to come to his live. He begs Parker to come to his live. He offered to pay people to go to Parker. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Got it wrong. That's not what happened. What happened was, here, since you want to talk about him, fine, let's talk about him. This is wonderful, 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 wonderful. What happened was, he asked people to pay him to go to Parker's live. I swear to fucking God. Yeah.
He's weird, bruh.
Yeah, he did. He came to my live one time, and he couldn't answer a simple question, and he crashed out. He couldn't answer a simple question.
That's sad.
I know, because he's fucking stupid. Anyways. Yeah. All right.
Is that time?
I'm tired.
Felt.
Yeah. And this guy just keeps requesting back up because he wants to keep glazing TPA. Like, I get it, bud,
No one likes a clip farm that much. Ain't no way in hell. Anywho, I want to thank you all so much. Thank you to everyone, including me, who sent me a super cracker. I appreciate it. All right. Thank you very, very much. Though that GIF is cool. I don't know why. That's Liv's fault. Liv is the one that called it a super cracker first. And Liv said, "Was that a super cracker?" And I said, "Oh my gosh, it was." And it's been that ever since, Matt. Okay.
I listen. I agree 100% that we should call it a super crack. Actually, Nemo was not feeling well tonight.
I'm sorry.
You what?
I'm sorry. I miss Phil's super cracker. I'm sorry, Phil. Thank you so much. Drop some hearts in the chat for Phil, please. Thank you very much, friend, and for Tech. All right. But as always, Matt, what a pleasure. All right. I'm glad we could turn that frown upside down.
I know it was so much fun. I know. I love that. Also. I love that he's in the chat saying that I'm scared after I just talked to him for. Dude, I just talked to you for a fucking hour.
Bruh.
Go away.
We have bedtimes. All
yeah,
right. This
man.
is the 40 and up club. We have bedtimes, and it is time to go to sleep before our joints start hurting. Okay. Jesus.
He says he has a request. Okay, put your request in the chat. Anyways, while we do that, I want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, Nemo wasn't feeling great tonight. He messaged me earlier, but oh, bye, Erika. Love you, friend. No, I don't think so. Anyways, if you have a request, you can just put it in the chat. No, I don't platform anybody like that. No, you can just fuck off. You can put it in the chat. It's your YOU_RE. You are scared. Jesus Christ. No. And yeah, no, I don't let anyone just come up on my live and talk uninterrupted. Yep. Nope. Anyways. I know, right? Jesus Christ is right. Appreciate you guys being here. We'll be back tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Same bat time, same bat channel. Appreciate you guys. Fun numbers tonight. We were up over here on TikTok. We were up over 1,000 for a little while. Not our norm. I think some of our other friends were on tonight, and I know we were a little bit slow at the get. So sorry, we were a little low. Mark says I'll be there. Great. Let me see, Dano. I want to see who we got on, and maybe who we haven't talked to in a while. That would be good. Let's see. Who haven't we gone to in a bit? You know who we need to go see is Bill. We need to go see our friend Bill. That's who we need to go to because we love our friend Bill. I love Bill. There you go. It's EPA's scouting boyfriends. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Also, thank you to all of our friends on the tube. Thank you to our friends on Twitch as well. You guys showed up in wonderful numbers. Oh, wait, hold on. I got one more super chat. Thank you to Phoenix Eye for the $10 super chat. It says, TPA supercut, pretty please. God damn, I don't know if I have the time. We'll see. So, I'll do my best, guys. I'll put it together. So, love you guys. Let's go all the way to Bill. And by the way, I encourage everyone, if you can stomach it, rewatch the entire live. It'll be up on YouTube. Feel free. Rewatch the entire thing. Do it for Nemo. Okay, that's fine. Since he got this guy, down in the jail, I found the clip. Great. Good for you, man. I encourage everyone else to just go back and watch the entire live because you know what I don't do? I don't cut up my lives. I don't clip things out of context. I leave it all up on the internet for everyone to see after the fact. There you go. All right, cool. Have fun. Let's go see our friend Bill, and I'll catch you guys.